what thing, but I remember it. I remember it.
I'm trying to skim through and remember what game. What game?
We are live.
Oh, it's a game already I need to talk about. I seen that. I said, why do y'all got this baby out here like this?
I ain't gonna lie though, it looked good.
It do look good. Don't get me wrong, it look good. But why do y'all got this baby out here like this?
Oh, they do the same thing with Death Stranding. Well, we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, that game. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all just got that baby out here, just rolling in the
doing what she
doing the stuff right. Just moving and grooving. All right, baby girl.
Let me
well, hopefully after this week, I can game a little bit more.
Same.
Because this week was crazy.
I haven't done anything within. I have a string within a month.
Oh, it has been a while, haven't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't gamed in about 2 weeks. Played games. It's been a while. I have been super focused on this stuff, but I think I found my way. But after June, I'll be squared away.
Trying to upgrade your life.
Trying to, girl.
Yeah, I got to finish this class by the end of this month.
More money?
And then I'm going right back to it, huh? Possibly.
Oh.
I got it. After you finish every class, you usually have like a end of training. What do you call it? It's like end of training. It's basically a meeting you have with the manager and the VP.
Oh, okay.
And y'all talk, and if you want to up your salary, that's the time. They usually don't do that much though. They usually add like
it gets reviewed,
like
right?
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, review. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
They might like add $100 or some shit like that to my yearly salary.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, probably something like that.
That's like a couple cent a day.
Right.
Because the class I'm taking is towards a bigger certification, but it's a certification within itself. So it's like I'm taking this so I can get the basic learning, and then I'm going to get my what is called an information governance professional certification.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which allows me to be a CEO, a COO, or a chief of information officer.
Does your job pay for this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
I think it was like $5,000 a year towards education.
Y'all on the path to greatness, and I'm just.
But no, look into it. They might have I would suggest just looking and see what they have available. Because if they have some like free training of some sort to, help lift you up, take it.
And now's the time because Harvard has a couple free classes online. I think Howard said that they had a couple free classes as well.
Ooh, Howard. I'm gonna have to look.
And I think it's like 40. Oh, don't quote me, but it's not an expensive fee, like just to get the certificate. Once you finish the class, you can get your certification in it. And it's not expensive.
There's a couple places that are just like throwing classes away and giving you certifications for it. Davis I was driving the other day, they had a phlebotomist 4-week training. Was it 4-week training? Yeah, 4-week training. You get your certification, and they help you find your first job. And from what I heard, they make a good grip.
Yeah, they make a decent amount of money. You'll be working at the what is it? The plasma centers, probably. Most likely, yeah. They do make decent money.
Yeah,
there's like a couple of them make like.
You call them what?
We call them vampires. They're like, oh, here come the vampires, because they come and get the blood for the patient while they're sleeping and go off.
It'd be crazy.
They make buku money. I was like, hey, while I'm here in the certification, hey, if they do phlebotomy classes, I might have to take that up too.
Yeah, they got some good ones. They got 4 weeks. In that 4-week training, they pay for your license. You get, what is it, 2 years license, something like that?
Yeah. You
that you just got to renew every 2 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't let it lapse though, because that's when you have to take the class all over again. Once you let it lapse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they was like, we'll help you find a job between 60 to what was it, 80K a year. I was like, God damn.
Hey, it's always good to have a plan B, C, D lined up.
Yeah, that's very true. What's our
Bridge, go apply for the hospital. Go do it again.
I don't like hospital.
Just
look at y'all on CP time. We were here.
We were
here.
We've
been doing this, Tig. Okay. we've been here shooting the shit. Y'all are late, to be quite honest. Y'all are late.
I don't want to work in the hospital. I'll be a mess every day. What's going on?
But you know what? I think that's one reason why it took me so long to do it, because I think about it now. I'm like, damn, man, I should have did this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that was what was holding me back, my emotion and, empathy and have sympathy and all that type. And then once I got in, I was like, okay, I can do this. And then I was like, oh no, I'm gonna go to nursing, but I'm scared of the needles and stuff like that. So now that I'm doing, I'm actually like taking sugar and stuff, stabbing them. I'm good, girl. And the funny thing, my granny had told me, girl, you're gonna be fine. Once you get in, you'll be okay. Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, I don't think I can do it. But now I'm fine. So I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You'll be all right. Just go ahead and do it. Don't get in there.
Yeah, my wife is the same way. She don't like needles and stuff too. So when I check my sugar, she gets weirded out because she'll see me prick and then she'll see the blood.
Really?
And she'll be like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, none of that stuff bothers me. It's the seeing people sick and die. That's what I don't want.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to get attached to a patient and they'd be like, "Well, Miss Susie, she's coming." Like
that actually happened to me, y'all. Let me tell you.
I'll be throwing stuff.
The reason why I am sick is because one of my patients got me sick because she was coughing in the air, waving around like she don't care, and I was in the atmosphere, and I caught it. And I came home and I told David, what happened and why I'm sick and stuff like that. And I told him when I go back to work, I'm gonna go, go to work, have talk to her and stuff like that. I didn't do that. None of that. I actually want to tell her that she got me sick, but I didn't do that at all. Thank God I didn't, because I think around 12, or I'm thinking she's going for a procedure or an x-ray or something, that they actually took her to hospice.
They took her to hospice. See?
Yeah, took her to hospice. See? But the thing about it is, I'm like I felt like she gave up. And she didn't need to give up. I felt like she still had some fight in her, but she just gave up. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. When you got a diagnosis, and I get it. But I just felt like she still had fight in her. So it just kind of weirded me out a little bit, because I'm like, damn, she was just here. Now she gone. And the thing was, I overheard them talk about hospice care, but I'm like, why y'all talking about hospice care? She good. She in the bed, what I'm saying? She getting up, going to bathroom. We talking about, she was trying to hook me up with her sons. I said, ma'am, I am married.
Happily.
She want to know my age and everything. Yeah, because her sons came in there. She's like, yeah, my sons. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, they some nice, handsome men, Yeah, because girl, no, I'm fine. I'm good. But yeah, we talking and shooting it up and stuff like that. She talking about, I can't wait to go home and be with my grandkids and stuff. That's how we started talking about ourselves. And I'm thinking she'll go home. She's gonna be going home, all right. But I said to pray for it.
Stop it. But you know what I did learn though about, we get afraid to hear hospice care. I've heard people been on hospice for 5 years, 5 to 6 years, and be like just living their life, like literally gone and just living their life.
Yeah.
Going to the store, driving. They don't be all bedridden and dying.
It's if you go into a in-house hospice, that's when it's
serious. Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom went to in-house hospice. That's how that happened. And literally, like, she went into hospice that Sunday. Yeah, in like a couple days. It was a wrap. So
Mhm.
If they say like we can send you to a hospice, he'll be around for a while.
Mhm.
At least a couple weeks.
Yeah. Because so what I found out in my
Trusty manual.
wait. Oh, I thought this is that picture I showed you earlier. I mean, my bad. But yeah, in my findings, hospice care usually they send folks there that has 6 or less months to live. Yeah, they because that's how the insurance people work too. Like previously, I did insurance, so it makes all the sense now. So hospital care is 6 months. More than 6 months is basically nursing home care. So that's where the Medicare thing, situation. Ooh, America.
America has a problem.
I see what you did to America.
We a gaming show. However, I must say
We be going off the beaten path.
I have enjoyed the Elon Musk versus Donald Trump beef.
Oh,
I have enjoyed it
y'all.
quite well.
It has been ridiculous. But a part of me saw it. Like, there's a big part of me that did see that coming. Like, I was not
I see
shocked and surprised about none of. I said, "This is hilarious. Look at these queens."
Yes.
The seeds were sown like literally on the 20th of January. You saw issues. So I'm not surprised, but I like the way. I just need Elon to not be such a sour. Like, I need you to grow a pair. Let's go all out.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's
Nah, I've seen him go harder.
Yeah,
yeah. You know something, and all you have to do is say the words.
He knows it all. He basically told us. He said the Epstein files has Trump's name all over it.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, and that I think it was
he gave a hint to something, and I need him to just say the whole thing.
Oh yeah, he said he wouldn't have won the election without me. I said, if y'all don't lock this man up, impeachment, I need somebody to set fires.
I want to be like, what you mean by that? Elaborate.
Yeah.
You know what you mean?
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, we know what you mean, but we need to hear you
I
say
think
it.
he's treading lightly for a reason, because maybe you never know when he might need him again, you know?
Oh, no. I think he burnt his bridge.
Oh, yeah. Donald Trump sold that Tesla.
Yeah.
He sold the Teslas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Ain't no turning back.
Yeah. He already told the government to go ahead and cancel all federal contracts with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
But you know what, y'all, that all started this off is when they were, I don't know if y'all seen or heard about it. So they were at the White House, right? Or no, maybe not. They were in some type of meeting, politician meeting. And Elon said something, and then the politician, I forget his name, didn't like what he said and said something back to Elon. He pushed, no, I'm sorry. I think Elon pushed him, and the politician socked him in the eye. So when they were in the White House, Trump and Elon was talking about it, and Elon said, "Oh yeah, I had my son to hit me in my eye." Sorry, no, your son didn't. He didn't clock your teeth like that.
No. Your son worships the ground you walk on. He don't like Trump, but he worships the ground you walk on.
Right. He is not gonna clean you out like that. That was a shiner, boo. That was a shiner. But
and when
it went down here from there,
Donald Trump said, "Yeah, I had to force him out." I was like, "Wait, what? What happened?"
Right.
What do you mean?
How did you force him out?
It was his time to go. He had to go. Like, you kicked him out? Is that what really happened?
Right.
It's like, go ahead and spill all tea then.
Doge mess, all that stuff is over. Yeah.
And then the supercomputer. Oh, that's a figment of your imagination. Don't bring that up. I'll tell you everything else you want to hear. Just don't mess with my supercomputer.
No, they already admitted what the fuck is going on. So I'm cool.
Ooh.
Well, once they gave Doge access to all Social Security data, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I know what it is. I already know what it is. Elon still got copies of it, everything.
Oh yeah,
of course.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
And Donald Trump is too stupid to even realize. How about you calm the hell down, son? Because he knows something.
Yeah.
And like people say, all he has to do is go to a federal judge and be like, if I get full immunity, I'll give you a lot of shit.
He is going to sing like Barry White in the
and I hope he does.
Prime.
If Elon is as for the people as he keeps trying to proclaim himself now to be, if he really gives a damn about, I don't want this big ugly bill to come into play and all this, and it's about the American people, and he's going to cause people to be poor and homeless and hungry. If you really care, Elon, go ahead and tell it all. Just snitch.
I need him to go clean, smooth off too.
They gonna send his ass right back to South Africa if he did.
Look, I vote Democrat. I don't care if anybody knows it. However, Elon, I will be one to forgive you and just leave you alone. I'll be okay with you getting full immunity if you just tell it all.
I think he will, though. I honestly think he will tell it all, though. I really do.
Imagine Elon. Here you go. Imagine the money you can make if you told everything.
You don't need
like I really think he'll go clean, smooth off and tell it all.
I need him to. I just need him. Just at least the one thing. Just say the one thing. Just say the one thing that's on their mind. Clear out the whole administration right now.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, look, this is what happened.
We did it.
He came to me. We falsified it. If you really want the true stats,
we did it. We did it all, y'all. We did.
Miss Harris actually won. Because if that happens, everybody got to go.
Oh, everybody. They don't have to clean out the whole thing.
Then they got to give her additional time.
Oh, yeah. Time loss. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. Time loss. Yep.
She'll be like, we did it, Joe.
Everything the administration ever did got to get reversed because he was technically not the president, which means this whole cabinet technically wasn't legally in the cabinet. All the immigration tactics got to come back.
That's crazy. Like you know something, bro.
He does. He definitely knows because he keeps hinting at it.
Yeah.
Like Epstein files, cool, whatever. I don't give a shit about them. Like I knew they wasn't gonna come out with that shit. Like him being in the file, I already knew that. I think everybody knew that.
Oh yeah, we all knew that.
That's not new.
And for him I think someone said on Twitter that, or maybe even it was Trump himself that said it, that he only used it to go from like Florida to New York for business or something like that. He just used his exactly like no, don't lies you tell. All of them.
If that's the case, release the files.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll show it. Like if you've never been to that island, release the files.
Release it, Joe. Release it.
I'm waiting to see when the videotapes for Diddy trial is gonna come out.
I need to see because even though it's hilarious to see the court sketch artist draw Diddy, I think he doing that on purpose because it is hilarious to see big lips, like buck teeth.
Oh no, he looks horrible right now.
It's terrible. Like I need to see that person in real life.
He looks horrible.
Yeah,
I guess he was dyeing his hair because
he was dyeing it.
Them grays are showing now.
He's almost 60, right? Was he about 55?
Actually, let me look.
Something like that, yeah.
Because I want to know.
The only thing I was kind of shocked about the whole trial is the macaroni and cheese. Once we got to that part, I was like,
huh? Like, oh, wait.
You ain't hear about the
No.
Mac? You ain't hear about
Yes.
the
No,
Mac?
I
I thought it
didn't.
was a fib. It's real. It's in the
And
transcript.
that's what happened. They said the mama
Oh, he's
What?
55, y'all. He
What
ain't
happened?
dead. Well, he'll be 50.
apparently, I don't know who was testifying. I think it was Cassie, but somebody was testifying, and supposedly, allegedly, the mama was keeping a special ingredient to mix into her mac and cheese to feed to special guests, and Cassie was one of them.
Yeah.
And it was Diddy's special ingredient.
But what? How did she
Supposedly,
know?
allegedly, I don't know for sure.
But is this in the transcripts?
That's what the news report said that I read. The article was saying that that's what happened.
No.
Let me see. Let me make sure.
Disgusting.
And now if I type in Diddy mac and cheese and this shit pop up, I'm gonna be mad.
Disgusting.
What?
I'll
His
tell
mother?
you what.
Because
But
everybody's been talking about it.
I seen like somebody did an interview. I don't want to say it was Dapper Dan. It was somebody
Dapper Dan.
a while, like a couple years ago, where he was talking about. I don't think it's Dapper Dan, y'all. So please don't say that it is.
Okay.
But I watched a interview of somebody like slightly that we know. I just can't remember who it is. He was talking about like the family like Diddy's family anyway. Like they was a mess to begin with. That he was already, doomed before being a celebrity. Like that.
Yeah.
His parents, his mama was a trip. Like his parents were a trip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were off into some, things.
Well, his dad was a drug.
Yeah.
Dealer.
Yeah. There was like both his parents. They were not good people.
Go to ChatGPT.
Dapper Dan though, because I was looking on TikTok and Dapper Dan was talking about Diddy's mom, so it might be that same.
That might have been it, the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that might have been it.
And I was like,
yeah, it's sketchy. It was real sketchy.
Because they're all from like Harlem and wherever they're from, like Harlem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But,
I'm actually ChatGPT.
That's
okay, so according to ChatGPT, that is not true. However, it is the rumor.
Oh, okay. It is a rumor.
So,
because I was about to say,
I saw the news article. I was like, who's just brung that up in court? Like how do you bring that up in court?
And how do you
there's some things you got to keep to yourself.
Right. How do you know?
How do you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know that?
Look, I wouldn't
told you this sauce is the extra ingredient to my spaghetti. Here you go.
So Big Up said, explain how Diddy's father died in 1972, but his sister was born in the 1990s, and they got the same father.
What?
I didn't know Diddy had a sister.
Again, let's go back to ChatGPT. I mean, let's go.
Because I thought he was the only child.
I didn't know him to have siblings. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And did Diddy's father pass?
Now I know the dad died some time ago.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Sean Diddy Combs' father, Melvin Earl Combs, passed away on January 26, 1972. Okay.
Melvin Earl.
When was Diddy's
old 70s music
sister born? Let's see.
Y'all don't want to mess around with Melvin Earl.
Keisha Combs. The sister of Sean Diddy Combs was born on September 14th, 1990. Okay.
Right.
Who is the father of Keisha?
Now, the only thing I can think
Combs?
about that this could be a thing is that she had a child by somebody and just
named her.
decided to give the last name.
So,
Lord, I don't like your
according to
face right now.
ChatGPT,
I do not like your face
Right.
right now.
Keisha Combs is the daughter of Melvin Earl Combs, making her the younger sister of Sean Diddy Combs. Melvin Combs served in the U.S. Air Force. He was fatally shot in 1972, making Diddy just 2 years old. And Janice Combs, the mother of Sean Diddy Combs, raised both Sean and Keisha as a single mother in Mount Vernon, New York.
Was born in 90 though.
Well, okay. So okay, here's something. Could be possible. Don't think it is, but cool. What if Melvin Combs being in the Air Force figured, one day I might kick the bucket. Let me go ahead, do it in this cup. If something happens to me and you want another child from me, go ahead and, go to the clinic.
Were they doing this in 1970s?
Somebody's
gonna look at my ChatGPT questions and they're gonna
be
like, "The fuck is going on with you?"
Right? Like, what are you thinking about? What you going through?
What do they call it? Fertile
Hey.
insemination?
Well,
Wait,
in 90, yes, I'm sure they would do. But I'm saying in 70s, where they,
I don't know.
Was it cryo, right? Did they have cryo?
See, Diddy birthday. Okay, November 4th, 69.
Because it had to been. Okay.
This is wild.
Okay, it says that it was available in the 70s, but not nearly as advanced as it is now, or widely accessible as it is now.
Okay, Diddy was 21.
So what kind of money did they have to do? Like, because I'm trying to justify. I want to be the one to justify this, y'all, because this is not.
I'm gonna be honest.
And big ups, please. We don't want to. I don't want to think it.
But big ups brings up a good point.
Hey, though. So is she like okay? Like what? We've never seen her before?
I've never seen this lady.
I didn't even know he had a sister, to be honest with you.
I'm trying to figure out.
That's new to me.
I'm trying to see who was Diddy dating around that time. The only person I can think of that we all know of is Misha. Misa Hilton.
Remember, this was the 90s.
Yeah. Diddy, then known as Puff or Puff Daddy, started dating fashion designer Misa Hinton in the early 90s after she began working with him as he rose through the ranks at Uptown Records.
So he would have to be dating like 89 is where we're looking for it.
Right.
The sister was born in the 90s.
Right.
Like,
so.
Wait, hold on. So, technically speaking, Keisha Cole will be younger than us.
Yeah.
Why she look older than us?
You got a picture of her? I need to see.
Let me find a good picture of her. I want to make sure I do justice.
Because our generation crack or black don't crack, so
like when you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's Diddy's sister. Older sister, maybe. I don't know. But these are like old pictures of her too. That makes it even wilder. Let me see. I'm trying to find a good picture.
That's dated too, if you can. So
That's the thing. There's no dated pictures of them together.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Combs became an intern at New York Uptown Records in 1990. So on the dot, 1990, that's when he started working for the Uptown. So that's got to be around the time he met Misa. We just got to figure out who was before Misa.
Okay. So
that's his older sister. That's his older sister.
That's why I was like,
that is definitely his sister.
Are we sure?
Yeah, that's definitely. But 90? No.
Are we sure she was born in 1990?
No,
I was born in 1988.
Right. No.
And
and that's, you can tell by the date on that. No.
Look more like.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's what she looked like now.
We don't look like
that. Could be his auntie.
Yes, that ain't. So somebody messed up on the dates and times in life.
I need birth certificates.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's not 90s. She said 1890. Bruh.
I don't know what to think of this.
So Latoya Micah all over again.
You gotta remember, though, like, Diddy, he's able to preserve, his youth because of his money. So, he can do things like that. But her, still, that's...
Ooh, excuse me. Mm-hmm.
I'm not even talking about her compared to him. Like,
no,
Diddy for a minute.
She looks older than him. Yeah, she looks older than him, though.
She looks older than everybody her age. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of her, but if I was to look at her and someone asked me, like, what's her age? I'm guessing, like, late 40s, maybe even early 50s. I'm not thinking, 35.
Yeah. Definitely a 45,
Yeah. She don't look bad.
No, she don't look bad at all.
She don't look bad.
She don't look like she was born in 1990.
But if she said, I'm 35, I'd be like...
Yeah, where? 35.
I mean, that the 35 from 1970. 35. They look like that in the 70s.
Exactly.
Yep. Oh, in the 70s, an 18-year-old looked like he's in his 40s.
In the 70s and maybe early 80s,
18-year-olds have full-grown ass mustaches walking around talking about, I just want to go to college one day. Bruh, no. Get out.
Right, you get on that line, work on that auto line.
Not every time I talk, I prove I'm stacked. Yeah, my wife said that I have the personality of Smoke from Sinners. She's like, you just keep, you quiet, but it's something scary about you. And I'm like, as long as the world sees me that way, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
Smoke.
All right. Let's get this show started, everybody.
We gonna get it started.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. If you knew, now you know. The Real Ones Gaming, where we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you knew, now you know. The Real Ones Gaming, where we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean green, pinky, red, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yeah.
Let's see it. Another one. What's good, everybody? Hopefully your fingers aren't too tired from playing the Switch 2, and
Oh, did
Or maybe you're watching us on.
Did anybody buy
Huh?
that?
Nope.
No, not at all.
Nope.
You ain't gonna fool me. You ain't gonna steal my money.
Right. Nope.
How much was it again?
$450 for just the console, $500 for the console and the game.
Oh, that Mario Kart game.
Mm-hmm.
They changed it so you can actually choose any game. But Mario Kart was the game that most people pick.
Yeah.
This is like the quietest launch I've ever seen.
No, it ain't. It wasn't quiet.
Maybe it's because I haven't paid attention, I guess.
People was camped out for weeks. Which is stupid, because why are you camped out? You pre-ordered it. It's yours. It's there. Why are we camped? You already paid it. There was videos of people actually sitting out in tents in front of a GameStop of all places. The Nintendo store in New York had a whole celebration, media presence, and everything for the sale of the very first Nintendo Switch 2. People went crazy.
They did.
Oh, they did the same thing in Cali. I think that was Cali with Dashy Games and Kai, or not Kai, Lord, Corey Kitchen.
I thought we was all in agreement as the gaming community that we wasn't going to support this trash. This obviously stealing. Like, I was sitting there thinking, like, is Elon Musk the CEO of Nintendo now? Like, what are we doing?
Maybe.
Don't say that, Bridge. Don't say that.
You never know.
Like,
it's in the Epstein files. No, that's the secret.
Is in there.
It's in there.
Along with the Nintendo Switch 2 is next to his name.
Elon Musk is the actual owner of Nintendo.
Look, I'm gonna give fair warning to Nintendo and Xbox fans. On my part, I'm gonna make y'all mad this episode.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm taking every hit I possibly can. I'm going to trash the hell out of both, because this week has been.
Should I put my seatbelt on? Maybe I need to put my seatbelt on. Right, let me strap.
$450 for the bare minimum.
You think so?
People are sitting there on Pokemon Scarlet and whatever the other one was, and it's like, look at the windmill. Look how smooth it's in 60 frames per second. That is the bare minimum.
This is, yeah.
What are we talking about?
That
game should have been optimized.
It's their upgrade to the Switch. It's their upgrade.
It's an upgrade, but you're playing the same game she was playing on the regular Switch.
Yeah.
Which is an upgraded version of that game.
So we're not getting new Switch 2 games.
I mean,
I haven't seen any. About that, yeah. But that's the only thing I've seen as far as a new game for the new system.
Oh, and Cyberpunk.
If you
can play Cyberpunk on a Switch 2 now.
So are they going to optimize it to match graphics?
Green, please stop it.
Why he did?
What? It's true. Cyberpunk is on the Switch too.
Why?
You can play
Which still blows my mind because it's Cyberpunk and Nintendo is a family-friendly, system.
Yeah, like that has no business.
Yeah, I'm sure they took that stuff out, but I'm just saying, like, it's on there. People say it kind of looks good, so I didn't buy it, so I don't know.
Graphics, though? Like, are they going to optimize the graphics to?
From what I know, the graphics, the highest frames is 120, sorry. For certain games. 120 for certain games. 60 is about the...
How hot is that system going to run when it's at 120?
Exactly.
You're going to be holding that thing.
Exactly. It's going to set your hand totally on fire. We're going to hear the first accidents on Fox 2 News.
But the wildest part is, like, and this is like all happening on Thursday. So mind you, they released it 12 midnight Thursday morning, night, whatever. By like 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. that morning, I was seeing news reports of like people complaining because their console was already bricked.
What?
They was getting what was it called? The orange screen of death.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So some people found fixes, but I'm still seeing reports of people saying like instantly straight out the box it's just orange and they can't get it off.
And that's why I don't buy consoles that first
day one. Yeah, that first release
Mm-mm.
batch. Here's my question though, y'all. I'm thinking of like the advancement of technology. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If we have the Steam Deck, if we have what's the Lenovo Go, if we have the Lenovo Go, and we have what's Asus thing?
The ROG Ally.
The ROG Ally. You know, we have those, and we see the type of performance that they can give us.
Yes. Yes.
So you mean to tell me the Switch 2 is not on the same wavelength?
Nope.
Why do you need all that when you just gonna play Mario? It's a me, Mario.
But don't you want it in like, because I you know, I think about the 3D. You know, it's just I don't know. I want it to look pristine. You know, of course you don't need all of that to play Mario, but
I mean, if you think the PlayStation 4 is pristine, then yeah, the Switch 2 is gonna be pristine.
What? Wouldn't you? Because that's what I'm saying. Isn't it like comparable to the PlayStation 4 at this point? It's
exactly the PlayStation 4.
This is 2025.
Yeah. I feel like Nintendo is doing that on purpose just
because
they
know
Nintendo. They're not going to, nobody else can have their games. Like you can't play that on the Logitech handheld or the Asus or, you know what I'm saying, the Steam Deck. You can't play those games and get those awesome graphics that we want to see the games in. Oh, you ain't gonna play Super Mario nowhere else. Here, take this, and that's it.
Yeah, y'all are pointing out all the points that I had ready to completely demolish.
Thinking like,
sorry.
No. I'm glad y'all saw the same things I saw.
Because I'm like, okay, it's 2025, not like. When the first Switch came out, the whole like not having a mic or not having no chatting with your people, and you can do none of this.
Do we need that though? Do we need it?
Yeah.
I mean, for the console, yeah, because I mean PlayStation and Xbox is doing it
for
like it's just a given. It's not even a thing that they think about. It's just automatically.
We're just gonna pretend it's two.
It's a console.
But for this, do I need to have a mic on there to talk to y'all, or can I just plug in get on my? Well, you're right.
No. You can buy a mic for it. You can buy headsets and stuff for your your Switch.
Yeah.
Agree.
But you got to pay for the service
on your Lenovo Go, on your your PlayStation portal. You can talk to people on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. We all have been Switch owners. Even if we're not anymore, we've been Switch owners. When we're on a Switch playing Animal Crossing, what did we have to do to communicate with each other?
Get on Discord.
We have our Switches hooked up to the computer and the Discord and all this.
Yep.
In 2020 and 2021.
Mind you, the Lenovo Go and all those other handheld PCs, they already you can put Discord on them. So
right now, I know the Switch is not a PC per se, but it is a major console. Now I know it doesn't stack up against PlayStation and Xbox because it's a different type of console, but still, like the amenities, those should be
PlayStation and Xbox also has Discord.
I know. Those should be basic amenities on that console, though.
Because everybody don't have a desktop PC or laptop or so. Yeah, they would just. You're right.
In order for us to communicate to each other, we had to. I mean, we had these things that we could have access to, but think about those people that this is my choice of, console. This is what I have. This is my only thing. The Switch Lite, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You can hook the Switch Lite up to your computer and be, and communicate with your friends and be on Discord or to your phone. So now you got your phone sitting next to you. Sometimes some of us be on the Discord on the phone. And if you own the Switch Lite, what are you doing?
And let's be honest, like most of the games that you want to play, they're not going to be on the Switch, too.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. Yeah,
unfortunately. I'm just talking about for those people that.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
use it as
even
kind of a main thing.
I mean,
I guess it's like for a cozy gamer. So most of the time, cozy gamers are single player people.
Yeah.
But y'all advertise Mario Party is like a $50-$60 game. Who are you playing it with? And who are you talking to?
By yourself.
It's not a cozy game. It's Mario Party. Together.
Yeah, party
Mario
with yourself
Kart as well too.
Mario Kart.
So
Green said party by yourself.
Hey, look, like
party.
Right.
But that's what I'm just like. Y'all literally promote couch, or what they call them, couch games.
Couch games. Yeah.
I guess it's a console for siblings and little kids and siblings at home. But,
I was going to attack Nintendo and X
Switch anymore.
The kids don't play it.
No, because there ain't nothing on it.
Listen.
Well, what they want to play is not on there.
My children do not use. My son don't use his Switch. It's been collecting dust.
Mine's collecting dust.
Ever since he got a PC, it's like I don't need it. I don't use it.
Maybe if they made the Pokemon game that's supposed to come out exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2, I might buy the Switch 2 just for that Pokemon game. However, if they say it's on the regular Switch, I'm just getting it on the regular Switch. Nothing that that's the other thing. If you got a new console, but the games are still going to be on the old console, what is the point of switching? Oh, because the graphics are better? But it's not that big of a graphics difference. It's not that big of a performance issue.
Because they come in with the OLED, remember?
Yeah, because the Switch got the OLED too. So it's like nothing's different.
Yeah.
Like you up the performance maybe, but
yeah. And obviously the performance should have all came with the OLED Switch. I don't know.
The performance should have been out the box comparable to a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
You had enough time.
Will I ever buy the Switch 2? Maybe. I'm not saying I won't.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it right now though.
Right.
When it's like 300, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. A lot cheaper than that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now.
If it was 300, I would buy it because the regular Switch is like around 300 right now.
Right now? Oh, okay.
The regular Switch. It was always 300 though. Like when is that price gonna go? That price should be going down by now.
My second point: Nintendo never lowers their price.
No, they don't.
So I was going to attack. I was going to attack Nintendo
for $50 still.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty
$60.
Sure it's like $50-$60. Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that including with the DLC?
5 years old. I highly doubt it. Yeah.
So that's my problem with.
They don't have enough sales. Yeah, they don't. Their
this
value,
week at least.
The game value never depreciates.
This week, Nintendo and Xbox has royally pissed me off all week because neither one of them are doing anything for gamers. They're doing everything for money and money hungry, and it doesn't make any sense. Nintendo is dropping a Switch 2, which is the worst goddamn launch I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I don't know why anybody's outside in tents like homeless people. I call it the Unemployed Olympics 2025 because there's no way in the world you sitting outside for weeks for a goddamn Switch 2.
But like you said, it's pre-order. It's yours. You just go back and get it.
Like, what was the point of you pre-order if you just going to sit outside like a homeless person?
Nostalgia. And they got time to do it.
I don't know. Just the drama of
There's no glory in that.
The drama of it all. Yep.
I mean, staying in a line for like 2 hours for something, cool. I can understand that part. Standing in line for 2 weeks, you're homeless. You got to be unemployed. You're a bum.
If you pre-order something, don't you get it shipped to your house?
That too.
You can. Yes.
That too.
All of these things are available to you.
Yeah. We're not in Stone Age anymore, you know?
They had grown-ass men taking turns in a line to hold the spot so that they could get their Switch to probably the same grown men to go see that little girl that be doing a fan dance. Probably the same exact one. Y'all are wilding right now. Go to work. Go get a job.
Oh, my heart.
There's no
Somebody
way.
pissed this man off this week. You've had this on your heart for a while, haven't you?
Because it's
you
no
just
way.
Had to let that one go. But I feel you on it though. I want to snatch that mama up and shake her. That's a whole different topic.
This console for the last couple of months, we have, as a community, decided that's some BS what Nintendo's doing.
Yeah.
They don't deserve our money until they switch up at least some of this stuff. And then y'all just tap dancing. Tap dancing to GameStop.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, take my money, Nintendo. No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna say they wasn't shucking and jiving, was it?
Yeah. If you got a full tent outside of a GameStop, you shucking and jiving. You doing way too much.
Absolutely.
You doing nothing but helping Nintendo's press. Yeah. Talking about I got a whole mini fridge right here, ran on a battery pack that I designed myself specifically for this moment. Like, you Tony Stark the refrigerator for a Nintendo Switch 2?
Tony Stark the refrigerator.
Because aren't we all in like some kind of strange economy, a deficit? I thought we was all struggling right now.
Yes.
Apparently not for Nintendo.
High as hell, you know.
Not for Nintendo. Apparently, nah. They was like, yeah, I know we're gonna be in a recession in 2 weeks, but
in 2 weeks,
60 frames per second just got me, you know.
60 frames. You get 60 frames on your phone,
right?
Yo,
right.
You live in a way more than 60 frames life. So for you to sit there and be like, I'm gonna sit out here and I'm gonna just go ahead and blow my whole life savings on this goddamn $450 console that you could go out and get $120 PS4 and have a better performance with better games on it right now is crazy to me.
It's gonna be loud, but it'll get the job done. Now, because that's why I was like, I thought it was like seemed like to be a quiet launch because I've been to the store. And like Walmart and stuff, and I'm just, where was that? Meijer? I think it's like Meijer. They just had like a sign up or something that said the Switch 2. I ain't seen nobody.
Because they're gone. You ain't gonna be able to get them. Target is already telling people that they ain't not gonna be able to restock until 2026.
Man, get out of here! Maybe I just ain't been paying attention. I ain't been in the.
I just haven't seen, but I'm the same way, Bridge. I haven't seen any promotion other than us and our nerd friends talking about it. I haven't seen ads or no.
I've seen commercials on TikTok. I mean, TikTok is like, but I swipe past commercials on TikTok.
Yeah.
It starred what's his name? Paul Rudd was in the commercial. And that's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen any other commercials, and maybe the few like Mario Kart joints. Other than that, none of the other games that launched had commercials that I saw. I don't know what new exclusive game is out right now, except for Mario Kart. And I've been told that game ain't as great as people thought it was. People saying the open world portion of it is pretty much useless because
really,
I mean, it seemed useless. Like, what's the point of it being open world?
It was supposed to like add more adventure, I guess, to it, where you can find stuff but the stuff that you find is like cosmetic only. It's like stickers. You can find stickers in the open world, but they said like if you drive like, for instance, off road into like grass or sand or whatever, then your vehicle slows down dramatically, making it a whole thing of trying to drive in the open world.
Okay.
So there was like, so what's the point of making an open world if as soon as I drive off road, my vehicle slows down and now it's going to take me forever to get to a certain point?
Because it's showing that you're experiencing different terrain.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then I'm not going to want to do that no more because it's like, it's taking me forever to get to this point. Like, just make it so when I
give it some realism, Green, because if you drove your car in some grass, you ain't going to take, or drove it in sand, it's going to be slow.
It's Mario.
I know.
It's dragon/turtles.
I know.
Taking the shell off of other turtles that's probably dead at this point and throwing it. It's self-hatred at its best.
We know, but it seemed like they wanted to add some sense of realism to it.
But
this is make believe. Let me make believe.
Has anyone ever thought of this? Like the Mario world is like a little weird.
Yeah.
Like more weird than we probably thought.
Yeah.
They're throwing shells, but we never see where the shells come from.
Off a turtle. Like you can, if you hop
on but where's the turtle?
I mean, I just have them in my pocket, and I just...
The turtle's gone.
They want to leave their shells, Yeah.
Nah, the turtle's gone.
Yeah, they
up in the upper room.
The castles, they manufacture at the castles, and they sell them at the Yoshi store, where you just buy them up.
Mario's supposed
just be taking off.
Mario's supposed to be the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. Toad is one of his bestest friends in the Mushroom Kingdom. And Mario goes around eating mushrooms.
You're right. But hear me out.
You can't search for it. You trying to search for it. Just stop. Just stop.
I was trying.
She
crazy work.
You looked in the back corner, the left corner of your brain.
I was gonna pull it out, but I was like, "Damn, that sounds gruesome too."
It ain't happening.
The whole point is Nintendo. Do better.
In conclusion, do better.
In conclusion.
Look, people have fooled me once the last couple years. Meta, you fooled me with this headset. Trust me, you fooled me.
That whole Meta debacle.
You fooled me.
Mine stopped working.
Really?
It stopped working.
Let me plug mine up.
Mine works. I just don't want it.
Mine haven't worked for like 2 years.
I wonder if I could trade it in for a Switch.
Like, hey, you want to make a trade?
But to be honest with you, I don't even want the Switch 2. Again, I will only want it if a Pokemon game came out and I really wanted to play the Pokemon game. That's it.
But the game has to be for the Switch 2, right?
Yeah, if it's like exclusively for the Switch 2, I'll get it. But if they say like, oh, the Pokemon game is going to be on Switch 1 too, what's the point of getting Switch 2?
Right.
Yeah.
It won't be no point.
And what was the point of suing Power World if you just want to have horrible ass graphics
anyway.
For the Switch 2? Yeah, like, what was the point? Like, I can't fly on my PAL because you mad?
Yeah. It's too similar to Pokemon.
Yeah. We see what you're doing. We can't have this on our watch.
We want our monies and we want it now.
We want it now.
Xbox been real quiet.
So what is going on with Xbox Green?
Nothing, because they don't know how to make games.
She's sick of you. She's sick of you.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What was wrong? What was wrong with South of Midnight?
Nothing was wrong with South of Midnight, but that's not a AAA game that's going to make people buy your console.
True.
Xbox said the biggest problem I have with Xbox is they don't make games. They buy companies that has already made games.
Yeah, like the Call of Duty situation.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But
they don't know how to have any kind of like
Originality. Well, they got
Yeah.
Halo. They got Halo. But anyway, I think about, but you think about it, Green. It's Microsoft. Like that's what they supposed to do. Buy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what's the point of making a console?
Because we got the money. We just
want to make
buy
it,
the
and we'll
stuff
just
and put the stuff on the. It's just a competition. Everything can't be PlayStation. You know. So it's got to be an alternative. And it's also a cheaper console. It's cheaper than PlayStation usually. Not a whole lot. By $50
No,
or
it's not.
so.
They're the same. PlayStation just dropped their prices.
It used to be the cheaper option though.
Yeah.
Because they have alternatives. Listen, because there's like one play, like you get a PlayStation, it's the same. So you get a PS5. I mean, the Slim and the like nothing's different with the graphics or anything. But Xbox now has like what, 2 versions, 2 or 3. So you get the Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. So you can get a Series S for like $250. You know, and there's your cheaper option.
The one that looks like Nintendo Switch 2 graphics?
Actually, it doesn't look like that. Like, I have one. Kayla Cameron has one. She plays it because I think it's really good for those children that play games like Roblox and Minecraft and stuff like that. Now, if you're going to play a heavier graphic intensive game like Call of Duty, then okay, get your Series X. But because I don't know how it plays on there, I didn't download it to her. I might try it because it is my it's my Xbox, what do we call it? Game Pass. But
Game Pass.
So we can get Call of Duty on it. But I'll try to see what it look like. Yeah, I'll try to see what it look like. But to me, the graphics are fine. It's good enough for what she uses it for. And I mean, we can go back to the Switch talk with that too, but like it's just the same. Like, it gives you a cheaper option. Now, PlayStation, you're gonna buy your $400 and $500 console, and that's that. You know.
Yeah, but I got a whole bunch of stuff with it.
Yeah, you do get a whole bunch of stuff. Xbox though, like I'm not saying it's better than or anything, but
I knew you gonna do it. I knew
that thing down. Oh, they got back paddles too. Nice.
Yeah, this is the Pro Controller.
Okay.
So fancy.
Yeah. But you still, you get a few different options with Xbox as far as console is concerned. You also get the option to play. We ain't talking about controllers. We're talking about options.
Right.
I can't play my PlayStation on my computer like that. But I can play like their remote play is not all that great.
Yeah.
And who uses PlayStation remote play? Like you gotta,
No, I don't need to anymore, but
exactly.
I used to.
But I never I got Game Pass. I can just hop on my computer, download whatever game I want to, play them, whatever game I want to off of Game Pass, and play that game. Whatever day one releases they want to do, I want to try. I don't have to buy it. I'm already, buying the Game Pass and stuff like that. So, it has its options, and I'm not saying PlayStation don't either, but you got to give. Xbox comes from Microsoft. Microsoft wasn't a gaming. This is not,
But my point is, they have to be in this. They have to be in the gaming space.
Yeah, Sony is literally a gaming, not gaming. Yeah. Sony is literally an entertainment company.
Yeah.
That's what they're about. They started out. What is our first experience with Sony as children? Headphones.
Walkman. There you go.
Headphones.
Cell phones.
They had the best quality of headphones. Like if you had some Sony, people thought your parents had some money.
Rich, right?
Yeah. So like that's like our Bose. Sony was Bose and Sonos back then. But now it's not so much. But it's still.
They still got the good Sony stuff.
Yeah, no, Sony is still amazing. But they're always been an entertainment company, so it's natural to kind of excel in the gaming space because that's what they're about, entertainment. Movies, they got studios, audio, video, everything, entertainment. Xbox, Microsoft was what?
Computers. That's it.
No, they were software.
Software.
Computer software. Yeah.
Windows.
Mm-hmm.
But that's right up the alley. That's the perfect place for gaming. Software.
We didn't start off being PC. Well, yeah, yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like consoles kind of strayed away from PC gaming for a while when consoles got to be popular. And then, Xbox comes out in what, 1990?
Like 7 or 8.
Seven.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Finally
Late
with a
90s for
console.
sure.
Yeah, so.
But what I'm saying is
The
more
gaming
so.
space is not theirs to be had, I don't think. Anyway, I think they are a big, huge company that buys,
gaming companies.
Gaming companies, yeah.
Then they need to just become a studio.
They acquire.
Just become a studio at this point. Because like when people say like, why don't you have an Xbox? My first thing is like, why? I have everything else.
Yeah, you don't need it, especially.
Yeah, you don't need a console from Xbox.
If you have a PC and you want to experience Xbox, you can do that from your PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that's what Xbox brought to the gaming experience as well. So,
but that's my other thought.
It gives you those options.
What is the Xbox experience if all of the games that they have, they just purchased? Like they already existed, they just purchased. What is the Xbox experience? Like what games gives you what it is to have an Xbox?
Yeah, I don't
think that nobody's playing no more because they mad at it.
But see, you're asking a question, Green, that actually doesn't really matter anymore.
It does.
I don't think it matters anymore.
Every gaming company has their identity. Nintendo
Xbox
has Mario.
Doesn't need an identity. It's freaking Microsoft. Like you got to think about the wider spectrum of it. Xbox doesn't need it. That's why that's why we have Game Pass on the PC. It's like we don't need y'all to buy the console. If you got a PC, get the Game Pass if you want it and play the games on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you asking the question, it don't matter no more. They don't need that console money. That's what I really think. They really don't need that console money because they do have the diehards that's going to buy it anyway. Just like the people camping out for that damn Switch you talking about. Well, you, common sense, your logic, your gaming logic knows good and well it wasn't worth to be camping out for. Xbox will continue to sell their console. I thought they were trying to eliminate it after a while. Like it seemed like they were getting to a point where they're eliminating the stationary console, and just keeping it as an option, I guess. I feel like they keep their console as an option. Just like me purchasing the smaller version of it for said child that plays a lower graphic intensive games. Because I'm not going to let her use my PC.
Oh, absolutely.
It reminds me a lot, like more so the Xbox might be not competing against Nintendo and PlayStation anymore, but more so on other gaming stores like Epic Games. But then that doesn't make any sense if you're going to make a deal with Steam. Because then Steam would be your competitor. So why are y'all?
Then it's not going to be. They're acquiring things, Green. They're making that more and more money. It's like if we can't beat it, we're going to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I just think they should try a little bit harder. Come up with some new stuff, man.
They don't
I just want to give me another South of Midnight as successful game.
You got to realize they don't have to try. They don't have to. It's
they
Microsoft, man. It's Mike. That's like
something. Give us. I miss the days of competitive gamings. Like you can
Apple making a console. Apple coming out with a console.
It's not the first time they tried.
But I'm just.
Oh, Apple took off Fortnite again, didn't they?
Did they? But why?
It's back on the. It's in the
they burned it back.
Oh, Lord mercy.
You can download it because he downloaded it today.
Oh.
Okay.
Just to try.
I saw something. Yeah, I saw something where they took it off, and then people were upset about it again, and then
They don't know what they want.
No.
Well, you know, one company that I was very proud of this week. PlayStation. Because they had their state of play.
PlayStation.
And we'll try to break it down as much as possible. I'm sure people had different opinions because I looked at the chat and they had different opinions like a mug. Like, they was going a little too crazy in the chat. A little bit.
Would you say a little too crazy? When are
Crazy.
they not going a little too crazy?
Look, they some wild boys in the chat.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But the state of play was Wednesday, June 4th at 5 hour time, I guess. So Eastern Standard Time. It was about 40 to 45 minutes long. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long at all. But in true fashion, they had like that artistic kind of stuff. So we'll go over just a quick couple games that they had, do a quick overview. So some of the games that was announced. Astrobot is getting new levels and new content.
Crazy for that. They gonna love that.
I like Astrobot. Astrobot is actually a pretty cool game. They introduced some new word games, I guess. Baby steps, which is you take this person to climb a mountain to go to the bathroom, and you control each individual leg, and you have to be precise in your quest to finally go to the bathroom.
Never mind. I can't keep a straight face with that one.
And almost the same sort of fashion, they have a game called Karen. Or
nice.
Karen. It's a survival climber. That's coming out November 5th. You're climbing a mountain. You consider your path and climb anywhere on the mountain, managing your endurance and resources to survive. You'll be able to hone your skills and test palm strength early. And they have a demo that's on PlayStation right now. If you like those story-based games, I can't remember what company used to make them, but if you like those stories where you just kind of, it's pretty much a audio book on your PlayStation.
Yeah.
Digimon Story Time Stranger is coming out October 3rd. So, check that out. Everybody's Golf has a new game. So it's Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. You can pick that up September 5th. Final Fantasy Tactics, which was a classic from 1997.
Yeah, Didi gonna go crazy over that one.
They bringing it back. And they have two modes. It's the original mode as well as the more modernized role. So they changed the graphics. The sound got enhanced. They actually added voice acting.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool if you're a Final Fantasy person. That's pretty cool. Of course, they spoke more about the Ghost of Yotai game, which is the Ghost of Tsushima game. They had a new trailer for that. So check that out. 007 First Light will be coming out. The first 007 gaming. Quite a long time.
Yes. Years.
I think it's projected to come out next year. So don't have a specific date, but it's coming out next year. It's supposed to be the origin story of James Bond.
Bond.
They started the press out with Luminous Arise.
I couldn't understand it.
Luminous, for me anyway, was a big thing when I had the PlayStation Vita. It basically uses music and puzzles. So it's a musical puzzle game.
See, I thought it was for the VR. I thought it was something like a Beat Saber for the
PlayStation. It is going to be for VR too. You can play it on VR too. So
okay.
Because I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Mm-hmm.
This is, not to say trippy in a bad way. It was just trippy like.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, it's a very techno-esque game. So
yeah.
if you like music and you like playing video games with your music, that's probably the best. Think of like Tetris in the club.
Okay.
So
Because I was thinking like, oh, is this like PlayStation's answer to Beat Saber?
Right.
no, they had it like I said on PlayStation Vita. I think they had it on the original PSP as well.
Okay.
It was really big in Japan.
It seemed like hard. Like that game looks hard.
Hey, it keeps the mental functions going.
No, it's sure not gonna keep the mental function. I tell you that. If I don't
You
blow
have
a
somebody
gasket,
breaking their console. Yeah, breaking
Right.
their doggone controller.
They also they also have Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Which it comes out August 28th, I think. Yeah, August 28th.
Yeah.
So that should be great. And for those Mortal Kombat fans, the Legacy Collection of Mortal Kombat is finally coming out. That's right. The largest Mortal Kombat collection in history
But
is what they're saying.
Gasket. That's his joint. You about to light me up.
You can play multiple games from the early conceptions of Mortal Kombat. The ones that I saw was like 1, 2, 3, Ultimate, and 4.
Okay.
So, but it also looked like they were having some of the handheld versions as well.
Yeah.
So,
You like the little old arcade versions too.
Mm-hmm. I want to make sure I don't miss anything because people like to.
Silent Hill. Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, Silent Hill F is coming out. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Pragmata, which we were talking about earlier, off cameras, is from Capcom, and that'll be coming out in 2026 as well.
Like, why you got this baby just walking around barefooted with a bubble coat on?
Yeah, Pragmatic.
Yeah. What y'all doing?
What did y'all think about Romeo is a Dead Man?
I like it.
Hilarious.
Wow. They was at the dinner table, you know what I'm saying, eating it up. They just got finished saying grace. They like, yeah, man, you put your foot in this. All of a sudden, the homeboy get up, walk to the front. Boy, woo, that was crazy. That was crazy. I want to play this.
Yeah, I'm cool with Romeo is Dead Man because it reminds me of like what's that zombie game? What is it? I can't remember. It's the funny zombie game that came out. It had 2 versions.
What
is it called? I can't believe I don't remember it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It's not Dying Light. It's wasn't Big Ups playing it at one point? Or she was talking about it, I think.
Oh, that just came, not just came out, but it's more recent.
Not Dead Rising. Not
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of that.
I can't. Whoever's there, I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. It reminded me of that game.
Is it new-ish? Is it or is
it's newish? It is.
It's kind of newish.
Oh, okay. Well, then no.
The first one was old. The first one was old, but the second one is kind of new. It's like within the last year.
Killing Floor is what I was thinking about. Killing Floor.
No, not Killing Floor. But Killing Floor, it gives some elements of that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that looked pretty good. I was actually interested in 2 games that I don't think anybody really thought about. Tides of Tomorrow, which was that multiplayer.
I did.
Okay.
That was on my list.
Yeah, Tides of Tomorrow, the multiplayer game, open world game.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. And then the second one, what was it called? Anchors Away.
Anchors Away.
Which was like that. It looked like a pirate game.
No, it was Sea of Remnants, right? Is that
Sea of
what it is?
Remnants?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Sea
no.
of Remnants. Yes, you're right.
Yep.
Sea of Remnants. Sea of Remnants. That game looked pretty good.
Sword of the Sea. One of them, like it was a couple of
Sword of the Sea
games.
looked good too, but
Yeah.
Sword of the Sea was from the same people who made Journey.
Okay.
They use kind of like music and adventure together too. Like it's beautiful aesthetics, but I don't know if anybody gonna get it. So that's pretty much the lineup, right? So then, what games were you guys interested in?
Romeo is a Dead Man. My top of the whole thing. That was sweet. I'm actually watching the trailer again. It's it is dope. That one. And what was it again? Ties of Tomorrow. Because all the colors and stuff just draw me into as well.
Yeah. I think I'm on the same wavelength as Pinky. It was definitely Ties of Tomorrow, and Romeo is a Dead Man. I don't usually play games like this, but Pragmata, I was like, like I want to try it, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish it and really like get into it. And but I was like, I want it because it made me think about when I tried Returnal.
Oh, okay.
When I seen Returnal, I was like, I don't really play stuff like that, but I really want to try it.
Yeah.
Notice how neither one of us said nothing about that Marvel token.
I was saving it. I was saving it.
I don't. But I was looking at Sword of the Sea, and I was like, if I didn't get through, what was the last sea game that came out that we were playing a little bit? And I really liked it too.
You talking about the Ubisoft one?
Yes. Yep. Ubisoft sea game. I was like, I don't want to start.
I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah,
I'm drawing a blank.
I was like, I don't want to start another one.
And not finish it.
I'm going back to that game though.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to go back to it.
Yeah, they added in more on foot combat, so I want to go back to it.
Because I'm like, well, I really did like that game. Was it Soul something? Doggone it. I know it's started with S.
Right now.
But yeah.
Not Sea of Thieves.
No,
No. I got it. I see it, the boat and everything in my head.
Yeah. It starts with an S, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Other than that, I don't think that was. Yeah, I was kind of bored of this, y'all. Oh, sorry, gamers. I was a little bored.
Well, for me, Silent Hill F.
Yeah, we know that. We know that for you.
Which is it's kind of weird because I didn't even want to do Resident Evil, and this looks worse than Resident Evil. Well, I mean worse. I mean good. It looks better than. It looks more of a horror game, but I'm interested. I'm very interested in Silent Hill F. I saw somewhere where they said it might be on PC, so I might get it, but I might not get it because I kind of feel like this is a game that I would play on console, like in the living room, and just chill for hours in the living room just playing it.
You just play it, yeah.
So this might be that one that makes me use my PlayStation a whole lot more. Most of the state of play, though, I liked. Of course, I want to give 007 First Light. I already was going to get Ghost of Yotai. I'm going to get Pragmata. I think that's a good game. It reminds me of Death Stranding.
Yeah. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
Luminous Arise, I'm probably going to get just to have. Sea Remnants, I'm going to get. And I already said something I didn't release the video, but I already said it. So I'll say it here for everybody. A couple years ago, between me, Pinky, King AJ, we played a lot of Mortal Kombat. And, I felt really good about Mortal Kombat because, I was doing my damn thing, I was doing my damn thing. And then Virtual Fighter 5 came out. and Pinky cheated her way to beating me.
What? I did not cheat. I did not cheat. I did
way
not
too many times.
I don't think she cheated because she kicked my ass. Showed me up one time. I never came back to it.
Big ups is also getting Silent Hill.
Oh god!
But Marvel Fighting Souls, I'm making the official challenge. I want my get back.
Okay.
And I believe this is the game to get my get back.
Okay, we do it.
This fighting game actually looks pretty damn nice. Like I was like,
it's smooth.
Because when I first saw it, I was thinking like, oh, Marvel vs. Capcom. Maybe it's going to be like a re-edition or something like that. Or even a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Because people have been talking about that for a while. Mm-hmm. And then when I looked at the art style, I was like, this ain't Marvel versus Capcom. What is this? And then I was like, I don't see no Capcom characters. For those that don't know, Marvel has only had a couple different fighting games. The oldest one that I can think of off the top of my head, it was called Marvel Superheroes. That was a fighting game, and I remember being on PlayStation 1. But they hadn't done anything with that since. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, I'm cool with this. And then seeing the different types of designs they had for the different characters, like Iron Man's look was amazing.
It looks real nice. I like the way it's comic booky, but not cliche comic booky look. You know what I mean? It looks real nice.
Traditional Japanese. Yes. I was like, yeah, this is, and I think that was the whole main theme of the state of play. It was a lot of Japanese, like,
oh yeah, yep.
Sony was like, we're tired of Americanized shit. Let's get back to our roots. Y'all niggas are tripping with Donald Trump anyway.
No. As they should have, you know.
Yeah.
Go in that direction. Go home.
Like if you look at all the stuff they came out with, it's very much like this is what's popular in Japan, so that's why we're doing it. Because they wasn't caring about it. Was no Call of Duty. It was no NBA, nothing. It was no NFL, nothing.
Right.
It was
no Americanized anything.
As they should. Go ahead, go back home for real. Like, do that. We need something different anyway. It's always the same, lineup. I said it was boring because I'm not used to this.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what it is.
At the same time, because I really wasn't, I couldn't find nothing to be too excited about, but I did, it wasn't bad. It wasn't, but, you keep, Green, I was thinking about you saying like you were going to get these games, get that games. I'm pretty sure most of these games are going to be on our PlayStation Plus anyway, I think a few of them will be offered on the PlayStation Plus.
And, day one though, I don't know.
No, not day. No.
But I need to get it day one. Like Silent Hill F, I need to get day one. Marvel Fighting Souls, I need to get day one. First Light 007, I need to get day one. And Pragmata, I need to get day one. And Ghost of Yota. So most of these games, I need to have day one.
I knew the Ghost game you were gonna. Yeah.
So like there was, if I'm doing a count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 5 games, at least for me, is day one games. Sea of Remnants, I'll probably wait at least a couple weeks to get. Romeo's the Dead Man, I'll probably wait a couple weeks just to see how everybody else is playing it.
I could see Sea of Remnants and Tides of Tomorrow showing up on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. And Tides, I didn't see if they did a price point for Tides of but that might just be a PlayStation Plus day one sort of event.
That's what I mean.
If it's free to play, it might just come out day one. Just Final Fantasy Tactics. they're going to charge, but I feel like it should be on the PlayStation Classic section.
Because the Final Fantasy has a core audience, like they go hard. So
yeah,
they'll pay that price.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics will actually go really hard on the like on a handheld too.
Yeah.
So if PlayStation had like another Portal or Vita or something.
And they took a whole lot of the state of play about Final Fantasy. I'm looking at the breakdown because I got the YouTube pickup put up on my computer, and I'm like on the screen, and I'm looking from 1640 to 2840. They talked about.
Yeah. Because there was a lot of upgrades to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
because the original didn't have voice acting in it, and this one does. So
I had to hit the fast forward button on that one. I was like,
skip all this,
right?
Because I don't even play Final Fantasy, but great for you all that do. I'm glad this is coming for you. That's right. I said, no, shoot, this is too much.
Even seeing it, I was kind of like, I would probably try it, but I would rather get it on PC just because I wanted it on the Lenovo Go. Because, like I said, like it looks like a handheld game. It looks like a perfect handheld game.
It does.
Something you could just take on the road with you and just chill and play and get lost into something story based. So, I mean, most of the games, of course, are coming out in 2026. However, I'm very excited that Silent Hill at least is coming out this year. And I already knew Ghost of Yota was coming out this year. So, I guess to Bridget's point, the cons for this year is that it was just slow, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they were kind of like going through them with very minimum breaks, but they did have breaks where they wanted to talk to the developers and they wanted to say stuff and like Bridge said, Final Fantasy Tactics took up most of it with that long ass winded documentary.
Yeah, they did take a lot. Well, no, I'm looking at it now. They didn't quite break it down too well on YouTube. It didn't take that long. It was a whole group of games they showed right after
5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was like a group of games they showed right after it, and YouTube didn't break it down the right way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that Marvel token
that one took a lot of time. Yeah,
that took the rest of that was like for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was the last 10 minutes of the state of play.
Well, Sony is really trying to get under Marvel and Disney's good gracious, and it's been something I've been saying for the last couple of years is that I have a feeling Disney and Sony's trying to find something, trying to do something together. So,
be good, do good.
Because if you notice, this is a Marvel game, which we all know they had some issues with Spider-Man being part of the Marvel games and movies and shows. But in this one, it's the Spider-Man using the same exact suit as the Spider-Man games with the white spider in the middle and stuff like that. So it's obvious there was some sort of partnership with the design, at least, for some of the characters. So this is a good year for Marvel. Marvel Rivals, and now this. Tick said, "Be nosy, Pink, when you get a chance."
We're recording a show, damn it!
Thank you, Big Ups. Finally, Big Ups said, "Romeo reminds me of Dead Island."
That's what it was.
That's what it was. And I was like, Big Ups was talking about that game too, and I can't remember the name of it.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Dead
Island. The Digimon game, it looked interesting. I'm just not into that story. Press the button and read, and you pick.
Reading green.
I don't like those games where it's like I don't control the action, where it's just kind of like you make the decision, but you don't actually interact with the decision. I don't like those games. Those storytelling games. I don't like those. Like when everybody was going crazy for the Batman ones. I'm trying to think what was they called? There was Tell Story.
Oh, Telltale Stories. I like them. Yeah, I like those.
I'm cool. I like to be immersed in the action.
Yeah,
I want to be fully in control.
I think we skipped past again because I'm like literally I'm got it playing on my screen here. What did y'all think about FBC Firebreak?
Oh, let me go back.
I'm cool with that one.
Firebreak.
It's gonna be. It's free, ain't it? It's free to play.
It's coming to PS5 and game catalog on June 7th. Actually, next week, 17th. Is that next?
It's like a zombie style game.
Yep.
I don't see.
I was kind of like,
It's right after Sword of the Sea, Pinky. That's why. It's like right after that.
Yeah, it wasn't like one of the bigger games that they were talking about, but it was like a quick
something they threw in, like hey, just like was that like a Pac-Man golfing game or something they had in there too? Something.
Oh, everybody, yeah, that was everybody golf hot shots.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind getting the golfing game, but they gotta make it a little bit more fun. I don't know, just to me. Hirogami was actually a good game too. The origami looking game where you can turn into different animals.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah. That looked like a pretty good game too. I wouldn't mind playing that.
Y'all want to play Metal Gear Solid?
I mean, I might get it, but I played the original, so I don't. And I'm kind of like that with movies too. I don't like to overwatch a movie or replay a game more than once. Okay. It's very few games I'll replay the story with.
I might try this. What's I say? Firebreak.
You said it's after Sea of Remnants?
Yeah, it's like
Sword of the Sea. Sword of the Sea. I'm sorry.
Sword of the Sea. I might get the Mortal Kombat. Then again, I might not. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I might not. I just might not. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Why not?
But while they looking for that, along with Sword of the Sea, which comes August 19th as part of the game catalog lineup. So if you're interested in Sword of the Sea, you can get it on PlayStation Plus. Some of the other titles that was announced is the PlayStation 2 version of Deus Ex, Twisted Metal 3 and 4. And Resident Evil 2 and 3 are coming to PlayStation Plus's Premium's Classic section. So, so if you're interested,
looking at that.
But then again, I don't like Resident Evil all too much, so I won't be playing those.
Skull and Bones. That's what we were talking. See, she keeps
Skull and Bones.
The titles that we were forgetting about because we were talking about the C game.
What
game is it? The Ubisoft. No, I have not tried the updated version. That's what we were talking about, getting back to playing Skull and Bones. Big ups.
Yeah.
I need to. I don't even think I deleted it. I think I still have it downloaded. I need to update it and try it out because I really did like Skull and Bones.
Yeah, I'll definitely get back on it. I was trying to because Division 2 also had an update.
Oh yes, I did. I'm getting back on there just so you know.
Let me know because I already got it downloaded.
What are y'all doing?
Or PlayStation or PC? I'm doing PC.
I got PC.
All right, I'm gonna do a PC too. Because
well,
$3.
You already. I get it for free. Okay, man.
Well, yeah, because I'm a Ubisoft right
creator, so I have it for free.
Must be nice.
Right, must be nice.
I mean, you could get it for free as well if you just go get Ubisoft Plus. So.
I'm not paying for that because that's only.
You mean you're not about to pay for that? All the catalog on Ubisoft? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Okay, Ubisoft creator. Tell us all the games that's on there. That's going. Because how much is it? $12 a month.
It's like $15.
Far Cry.
You can get all of the Far Cries. You get all. Hold on, wait. You get all of the Far Cries, all of the Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah.
You get games like Prince of Persia. You get Rayman. Anything pretty much Ubisoft.
Back up. I'm sorry.
Rayman Legends. Yeah, all of the Rayman Legends.
Who went back up?
I thought I got it already.
Division. Wasn't on Steam.
Now, Pinky, you know damn well they was going to have that thing for $3 when this new update comes. Yeah.
Oh, it was $3. Damn, I waited too long. That's
Hold on, let me see something. You said on Steam?
Yeah, it was $3 on Steam. I waited too long. That was my fault. I was sick. My brain was broken.
But Pink, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Real talk. Because if you get Ubisoft Plus, although it is $15, you get everythting from Ubisoft, right? Day one, because you can also get Assassin's Creed Shadows for it too. But the good thing about it is when you get it on Ubisoft Plus, you also get all of the DLC with it. So you get like the gold edition is what they call it. So you don't have to go back and buy. So Steam, for instance, for Division 2, you'll have to get Division 2, but then you have to buy the DLC for it. So even if it was still $3, you have to go and get the DLC for it. Where Ubisoft Plus, you ain't got to do all that. Just get it straight out. And see, Big Up says she got it downloaded just because she got Ubisoft Plus.
Ubisoft.
So, I mean, and you get Skull and Bones as well.
Is that the pirate game we were talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
I might have to do that.
So, just putting that out there for people, if you ever, come across a Ubisoft representative and they say, how did you come across you? Just let them know. Green the Jedi told me about Ubisoft Plus. He told me about it. He's one of your creators. He was telling us about all the great, pros to it. No cons at all. You can't go wrong with it. Trust me.
I still can get it down. I can get it now for $3.
Then you got to buy the download. Then you got to get the goddamn DLC, Pink.
She said she gonna get that game for $3. Green can't tell her one or the other. She wants it $3.
But then you gonna pay for the DLC.
How much the DLC?
The newest one?
Yeah.
It's $14.99, but the other ones is
I have to get the other one because they already because they were seasons. I don't think they ever did. They have DLCs? I think it was just seasons. And
no, they were DLCs. No.
David this.
There's the season bundle. Yes, there's the season bundle.
But the season should be already on the game, right? Or I have to.
No, they're separate, Pink. You know daggone well.
That is crazy work.
I'm trying to find out which $3 one you talking about.
Well, Ubisoft store right now. I'm looking at it's $3.
Oh, Ubisoft, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Pinky, just go ahead and put the $12 up on that one and just get the Ubisoft Plus. What are we doing here?
Base game.
Oh, they ain't even gonna show me the price because everything's free.
Look, it sounds like he's VIP.
When you're VIP, you're just VIP. You feel me?
You're not the only one who has Ubisoft Plus. I have it too, Green.
But I am a creator as well.
Congratulations.
There's only two of us on this show that are creators. Okay. and one of them are not here right now.
Yeah, y'all the Ubisoft creators.
Yeah. If I had to just give y'all a rundown, just a quick rundown of all the games that you can get from Ubisoft Plus, right?
Oh my goodness.
All of the Assassin's Creeds, all of the Far Cries, all of the Ghost Recons, all of the Prince of Persias, all of the Rainbow Six games. You get Star Wars Outlaws, Monopoly, Uno, I think is with
what? The
Ubisoft as
new
well.
Yeah, you
Rainbow
get
Six
Uno.
Siege is coming out.
Which one?
Isn't there another Siege coming out or something like that?
Oh, you talking about the update? No, it's just an update to Rainbow Six. Yep.
Is it to Extraction or just
the regular Rainbow Six?
Okay.
It's called Rainbow 6X, I think it's called, or something like that. But you also get Riders Republic.
Ubisoft stuff. Ubisoft. I do. Here it is. Okay, Ubisoft Connect. I got that. I just had to make sure. I thought I was tripping.
Yeah, Riders Republic. And the Riders Republic is still a pretty good game.
It is.
Like, anybody still play it?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, people do.
I play I played the Crew Motorfest on Ubisoft as well.
Oh, okay.
Green, what happened to us roller skating?
Right.
It's still out there. I watched the tournament the other day, or a recording of the tournament the other day. It's still out there. It's just that, again, I say it all the time. Once the diehards get on that goddamn game,
it messed it all up.
Good luck on being a casual for that game. Good luck.
It's hard. That game get real hard. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute now.
Once all the competitive gamers was like, oh, this is a new sports-like game, let me go ahead and jump on it.
Let me tell y'all up real quick.
You know what game should move to Ubisoft that I was kind of hoping it would happen?
What's that?
Knockout City.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I agree.
Nice.
I agree.
I think Knockout City would fit perfectly with Ubisoft.
Yeah, it actually would. Are they looking to get picked up, or they just like, we're done?
No, I think the studio got shut down.
Yeah, they're thinking about another game, or they were talking about another game. Think of it as a blend between Among Us and that Deceive Inc. game, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So like a blend of those together.
I just say bring back Knockout City. Y'all ain't got to do it.
That was a
bring back.
If I'm correct, I think
game. Yeah, just bring it back.
Oh, let me see. Because some people are still playing Knockout City, but they got to have their own dedicated servers.
Really?
In order, yeah. Like the website is out and everything. Hold on, Knockout City still has the whole website up.
Oh, it's still up?
It says,
because I'm like, there has to be a way that you
Yeah.
can still play it.
You can. You just have to. It's a private server, though. Yeah, the live servers have gone off the air, but we never stop dodge brawling. Enjoy Knockout City locally by land or on community-led servers. Free to download for Windows PC.
So the servers are free?
Don't give me the line.
Right.
That's what you said when they said free to download. The game is free to download.
Mhm.
I'm thinking the server. I'm like, the servers are free?
But it looks like it's just for PC.
Oh,
I don't see any console things on here.
man, if Fall Guys stayed alive, I feel like Knockout City could have too.
Well, let me see.
They could have. And they broke my heart.
The download away. The servers might be for free. They need to turn the live. They just need to turn the live one on.
We need to start a petition.
Y'all, I got some steaks in the back. Y'all just, get lighter fluid and put it on there. Right.
Remember, what was that year they had the tiki torches?
Yes, do the tiki torches on them. Yes. That'll get them situated.
Oh, my goodness.
They need to, Oh, I did forget. PlayStation also announced their very first wireless fight stick that's designed by Sony. So this is a fight stick actually from Sony, not a third party, and it's wireless, and you can use it for the PS5 or PC. So when I'm whipping Pinky's ass in that Marvel fighting game,
damn,
maybe I'll be using that fight stick.
You heard it here first, guys.
He just so mean.
It looks pretty good too. I ain't gonna lie. Like it looks. Hold on, let me see if I can share this. So this actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it do. Nice, simple, nothing too crazy.
Yep.
I need them to like. I get why they're doing the black and white thing.
Why?
Let's design it a little bit better.
I like it. You don't like it?
I'm starting. This is gonna sound so bad, but I don't like white things, and there's too much white things for me. So, nothing wrong with white things outside of like material wise. I don't like white things that are material, that are inanimate objects. I don't like white things.
Sure.
Sure.
You don't want to get it dirty or potential to get dirty?
I do think that it makes it dirtier, but also I don't know. I just don't like the way this looks. Like this, for some reason, it just doesn't look good to me.
Kind of cheap or something.
Yeah, like I feel like they could have did better with the overall design, and they didn't have to go with the white and black. They could have did straight black if they wanted to.
Colors, you know.
They're trying to match. I think they're trying to match the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Yeah.
I don't know the way it looks old and outdated, and I don't know why, but I'm getting very much Death Loop era of things kind of feel that early 90s or late 80s look to it, and it just I feel like there's better fight sticks out there. Design wise.
They're trying to make it look like the PlayStation. If you turn it,
I get it.
It's the same shape. Yeah.
Yep.
Just I just feel like you could have did better. That's it.
Looks like a little book.
It looks fine though. It looks okay. I mean, there's not much you can do with a fight stick from PlayStation. Like all you can do is play fighting games.
Right.
Look at Green talking negatively about the PlayStation.
No, just
how dare you?
Because just saying, see how better this looks. This looks sleek. The shiny black with the matte black. That looks good. I like this. I went specifically for this, and it was cheaper than my white and black one. So, I waited like a whole year for this one. Let's not do that with the fight stick. Just PlayStation, do better.
Great.
I mean, it's still in production.
I was gonna say it looks like it's in it. Is it still in the design stages? Or no.
Yeah, I mean they're calling it Project Defiant, so I'm assuming they're still very much working on. Yeah.
Okay.
Sound about right.
But that's at least a prototype. But yeah. So the state of play for me, I think it was pretty good. If you paid attention to it, it was pretty good. Like I said, it gave me a very Japanese, we're going back home sort of feel to it.
Welcome home.
And I think that's why a lot of people here in the States didn't like it too much. Not saying that America's racist, but America's racist.
If you, what they say, call a spade a spade.
Spade, a black ass spade.
The ace of spades is what.
Right. The big one, not the little one.
Exactly.
Just saying, it's, yeah. But I mean, like, if you like really sat down and looked at everything they announced, you can easily pick out quite a few games that you would probably get. So, What about y'all? What do y'all think about it?
It was good. It was like Rich said earlier. It was quieter.
Boring.
Mhm.
I'm trying to be nice. It was quieter. Like I did find about 3 games that I know for sure that I want to play out of it. So, which was good because y'all know if it's a shooter and a looter, I'm on it. But to find some games that kind of outside of that, just a hair, yeah, they got me.
Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't bad. I give it a 8, 7.5, 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Bridge?
I thought it was boring. That's just me. I'm not a seasoned gamer like you all are. But I thought it was boring. But I did, like Pinky said, I found a few games that I would play that I would not mind getting into. It got the job done.
Mm-hmm.
So not a whole lot of bells and whistles and
Mm-hmm.
no boom, state of play.
Right.
No fireworks, nothing like that. So, but it was fine. They got the job done. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'd give it like a 7, 6, maybe 6, 7 for me. 6.9.
Okay.
I
give it.
was looking for something to capture my attention, but it was like,
yeah.
Like I could have turned it off and been fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8. It wasn't the best, but it gave us a lot of good things. It didn't give us the announcements we were kind of hoping for, but I know a lot of people was kind of hoping for like a Wolverine game, another Spider-Man game, the Venom game that people were talking about. But I was kind of like, we know it's coming out. We know those games.
Because I was going to say, how many state of plays do we get a year?
Right.
Well, supposedly it's just going to be the one a year now. So they'll have updates, but this is like, that's it.
Get this and this. If this was the yearly 2025 state of play, I think they need to come out with another one.
Because that was the yearly one. That was the yearly one.
This was to kick off all of the other stuff that's coming up. So it's the state of play. Summerfest is next week, I think.
No, that was today.
Was it today?
Mm-hmm.
So Summerfest is out, and then there's like 3 or 4 other states of play from other companies. So it's just to kick off the summer stuff. So
yeah, so Summerfest today, and the Wholesome Direct was today as well.
Yeah, so if we actually look at what was probably announced on Summerfest, let me see. Oh, well, probably need to put a space in between fest, huh?
You spelled Fiesta.
Yeah, it's like what are you doing? What's the thoughts on Rainbow Siege X? If you got the skills, it's great. If you got the team, the squad, go ahead and play it. It's a great game. You go in there solo, you ain't gonna make it. Hey, go ahead and as the kids say, put the prize in the bag.
Right.
Just ain't gonna make it. Also, this wasn't on anything spectacular, but Arc Raiders, the same people who made the finals, Arc Raiders finally announced when that game is going to be coming out, and that's October 30th.
Okay.
So I'm looking quickly through the Summerfest just to give y'all some names, some games that are coming out. Mortal Shell 2.
Oh, really?
Is coming to Steam in 2026.
They probably mid 26.
Mortal Shell. I tried. Mortal Shell is hard. To me, it was. But I don't play Souls games. But like Mortal Shell was kind of hard to me. But I like the graphics on it.
Sonic Cross Worlds looks like they had some stuff. Let me go back to this one. I need a full list. Oh, I see something I don't like already. It looks like there's a
Outriders 2. No,
Square Enix, don't do that dumb shit. Please don't.
They gonna bring it back for the one time, Green.
Right.
Nah,
for the 2
good.
time.
Right, for 2.
Outriders.
Well,
yeah.
We were talking about Silent Hill. Looks like Resident Evil said we can't be outdone because there's a Resident Evil 9.
Of course.
Coming out.
Yeah. I still gotta hit up what's his name? I have not done it yet. I'm gonna call his mama first. Be like, hey.
Can you give me free copies?
Yeah. He'll probably do it too, low key.
Tell him to go ahead and send me one as well. Splitgate 2
we played
launches with the Battle Royale mode. So they're adding the Battle Royale mode.
Okay.
What now? I'm sorry.
Splitgate 2.
Oh.
Remember we tried it. We tried it.
I wanted to play it. Matter of fact, because I didn't download it, y'all.
It was me, you, and who else, Green? Picky.
No, it was Tig.
It was
Big
Tig.
Ups.
Yeah. Big Ups. No, Big Ups.
Oh yeah.
Big Ups. Yeah.
Big Ups. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was Picky.
What do I need?
Yeah, me, you, Big Ups, and was it Tig too, right?
Yeah, me, you, and Tig played it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic Cross Worlds, which is the competitor to Mario Kart. That got a release date for September 25th.
Okay.
And they announced some guest characters, which is Ichiban, Joker from Persona 5, and Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku. I heard of that. Ain't that the AI? She's like an AI artist.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
don't give me the lines.
They did a big thing, character thing for her on Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Hatsune yeah.
Is that the same one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Code Vein 2 is coming out in 2026. Games called End of Abyss comes out in 2026. There's a Game of Thrones game coming out in 2026. I'm trying to see if I see any names that we probably would know. Arc Riders, of course, October 30th. Liza P. Overture is out now. So it says it's the DLC for Liza P. So the new DLC is out right now.
Liza P.
7 Deadly Sins Origin. If y'all are into anime, 7 Deadly Sins is a anime. You can watch it on Netflix right now. They have a game for PS5 and PC. Jurassic World Evolution 3. So people like Bridge, who likes to build things, you can build your own theme park for Jurassic
World.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played a Jurassic Park game.
Yeah. Oh, they got a Deadpool VR coming out later this year.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Right. Because what is gonna go on in that?
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead and try this. Dying Light the Beast finally comes out August 22nd. So I'm gonna be getting that. I'm actually restarting Dying Light 2.
Okay, because I have bought it because you told me to, and we never played it together ever.
We did play it together.
One time.
Yeah, and you told me you was figuring it out, and then I no one never told me. You know,
I have it on disc, and I'm like, I want to sell that game.
Okay, let's play it again.
Yeah, I have it on disc. I think it's still downloaded on my console.
Okay, let's get it done.
Excuse me,
There's a
y'all.
Scott Pilgrim game coming out. Scott Pilgrim X
Oh,
2026. Is
Okay.
this finally get another classic beat 'em up?
I think the kids would be happy to hear about that. They like that.
Yeah, so this comes out. It looks like 2026 though.
Okay.
Hitman 3.
Hitman.
Lego Party 2025. Lego is attempting to make its own Mario Party clone.
Mm. They're about to get sued. They're gonna get sued.
you're right. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Nintendo, I need those coins and I need
I
them now.
need them.
I don't know about that one. Lego, y'all might be going a little too far on that one.
Yeah.
They announced quite a few games. Street Fighter 6 Year 3 characters are coming out. Looks like they're adding Saga, Sea Viper, Ingrid, and Alex to the fight. So if you still play Street Fighter 6, then
Have
that
at
might
it.
be. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wu-Tang, Rise of the
What?
Deceiver. Yes, a Wu-Tang Clan game was probably the last thing we all expected from Summer Game
I was
Fest.
gonna say Wu-Tang, a Wu-Tang game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks pretty good too, as Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver looks to be a pretty stylish action RPG. There's no release date,
I was gonna
but
say, are they gonna include old dirty bastard and everybody?
Right. Now
that's
I
gonna be
will
DLC
play it if
character.
everybody in there.
The RZA, the Jizza, inspected
Mhm.
that.
I need
Mhm.
everybody to be in there.
Everybody, Redman, Method Man,
Mm-hmm. All
Ghostface
of them.
Killer. Yeah.
Oh, Ghostface got to be in there.
Mhm.
The whole garb and everything. He got to be in it.
Well, do y'all want to have a live reaction to Resident Evil?
Yeah, we do it.
They
It'll be fun.
They got a trailer for it.
They do. I was about to click on it and on the screen.
What's it called? Requiem.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me go to the YouTube because not can y'all hear it?
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Oh, you ain't got it playing right now, do you?
Yeah, I had it playing, but y'all couldn't hear it. Let me see. Let me do this. Share screen, window, and do it that way. How about now?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm just gonna play it. I'll mute that part for me. So this one is supposed to be the daughter of another one. So I don't think it had anything to do with the last couple ones. I don't think we're gonna get any gameplay for it though. I'm gonna be quite honest.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, they're calling it a new era of survival horror. I'm trying to see if they got any more information. Well, we can't hear the sound, so let me see. So maybe it's
Am I wrapped up in a bag? Wait a minute.
Yeah, because this is a long trailer too. Okay, we'll do it together sometime this weekend, and then we'll post it
Yeah.
so everybody can see it. So we'll do it together as a group. But yeah, so it looks like Summerfest and PlayStation State of Play was just like the kind of beginning. So we'll get. Oh, I see something that says there's a new update in DLC for Cyberpunk.
Really now? Coming up or out now?
Yeah, I bet you it's probably for I was about to say McDonald's, Lord have mercy. Probably for Nintendo.
Right.
It looks like we're probably getting another one. And this was announced like a day ago.
What is it for, though? I wonder.
So it looks like new character customization, more mods, cut content, a Judy DLC, an anime DLC, a casino, and a second expansion.
Oh, casino.
And that's all under the guise of the fact that they're now working on Cyberpunk 2. So so they're still giving us stuff as they're making a new game.
Nice.
So
another win
content for
Cyberpunk.
days.
Yes.
Another one.
The greatest game of all time. Like that crazy ass game.
Every year.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like that one game that Pinky likes so much.
I'm looking forward to Outriders 2.
Right, man. It'll be good.
Let's get it.
Outriders 2 is never getting a sequel. Never.
Outriders 2 is not getting.
The only way that gets a sequel is if it's on the Switch 2.
Hey, they got the money for it. They should do it.
Bring back Outriders. I'm about to write them a letter and say, hey,
don't.
Your game wins awards over here with the Real Ones crew.
No, don't.
Oh.
Don't you believe them?
We want you to bring back for a second round. We want Outriders 2.
Nah, let that
justice for what's his name? The
exactly.
died.
Yeah, exactly. What's his name? What's his name? We don't even know.
I guess we can't forget Jackie on Cyberpunk. We can't forget Jackie.
Can't.
It'll never be a
I'm about to say he'll say you forgot about Jackie Green.
No, that's the most emotional part of the whole game. Jackie Wells.
Mama Wells.
Right, Mama Wells.
Mm-hmm. The rest of them you can sacrifice, but Jackie, oh my god, for real! Like, if you play the game, there's certain people that you can actually save and keep around on your roster.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's some people you just like, you go. People die every day, B. He's playing.
See you later, That was
Jackie
not
Wells?
the most emotional part, though. What about when old girl died? I can't think of her name.
Or something, didn't she?
Yeah,
the one that you save.
Yeah, the one that you try to save, and she ended up dying.
I knew she was gonna die as soon as they told me to go save her. I was like, "It's over for you, bro."
She gone.
Yeah,
not the one in the beginning, not the first mission. No.
Yeah, no, not her.
Girl.
No, the one with
She overdosed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that worked at the club.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I let her die. I ain't care.
Well, you can't save her no way. She dies regardless.
Yeah, I ain't care. I ain't care about
her. She broke my heart.
Yeah,
you just can't die
she
like
did
that.
break you. She did break you. Everybody, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Broke you my heart.
The one I had was the love interest that I had was what's her name?
Panam.
Yeah.
Panam. Oh yeah.
I had Panam too. Panam. You know the cop, the undercover cop or whatever he is, he can be an interest as well. You know that?
Yeah. Yeah, he flirts with you.
Yeah, so I end up looking at all scenarios because I had got obsessed with this game for a little bit. So I ended up looking up all the endings and scenarios of love interests you could have on that game on YouTube. They have it all. And he actually was. I didn't know. I was like, I didn't realize that he was one of them. Yeah.
Because it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a side mission when you go to his sister's house.
Yeah.
With his nieces and nephews, and he's flirting with you clearly while you're sitting on top of the water tower or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, that if he becomes your love interest, a whole nother part of that story opens up.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I was like, nah, bro.
That's why that game, like people talk about that game, but there's so many alternative ways you can go with that. It's so much like you can go with that game. So you could just keep replaying it and coming up with something different.
Yeah.
I'll try it
I
again.
think there is 13 different endings or something crazy like that. Yeah.
I didn't get the ending that I wanted, but I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll just.
And I think you get like 4 options of love interests. I think it was, depending on how you make your character. So if you make it a straight character, like a heterosexual character, or it depends on how you do it.
I don't think that game really gives a shit.
Yeah.
I made a whole female, and females are just flocking.
Yeah, no, it's how you do. Yeah, it's definitely how you do it. And you got to say the right things to them as well. Like you got to pick the right options. But yeah,
they got like a lot of variety of characters. Like the one that I was surprised with was, what was her name? She was a driver.
her, yeah. You had to do like some races with her.
Yeah, wasn't she trans? She was transgendered.
I didn't know that she was like
she has a transgender flag and everything. So I assumed.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Because she was like the bartender, and she asked you to help her with some races or something, right?
No, I'm talking about it was a different race, and you drive with her. And this is like in the middle of the Pan Am stuff. You're helping her out or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And she's like transgender in there, and then they have like you help Buddhists out.
Yes, that
in
was
a couple of missions. Yeah,
that got on my nerves.
And then you help the police officer with the crimes. The what was the disease called?
With the
crazy
when they were going.
It was cyber psycho.
Yeah, cyber psycho. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that game has a lot of different things. So yeah, the fact that they're still adding stuff to it, I haven't even beat the first DLC. So
makes me want to go and just kind of fiddle around with it again.
Go ahead.
Maybe even start it over and start with a new save.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking about getting me a new graphics card and a new monitor. So.
Well, if you get a new graphics card and you don't sell it back to Micro Center, ship it to me.
The only way I'm going to be able to get one is if I sell it back to Micro Center. But I want the 55-inch monitor. So.
All right. Anyway, Pinky, what tidbits do you have for this evening?
The tidbits. I think you guys are gonna like this one. Because when I seen it, I was like, oh, I can tell everybody about this. So, as we know, Black Panther, near and dear to our hearts. Been talks about a third movie, and they was trying to figure out how, they were going to set it up and stuff. But we got some tidbits on that. So I seen this on Facebook from Tioni Kardashian. Shout out to him on Facebook. He's an award-winning blogger. I got to give his flowers because he just won some awards recently. But he said, while appearing on the new episode of the Carmelo Anthony's Brooklyn podcast, Ryan Coogler confirmed that he's writing a special scene for Denzel Washington. He said, quote, "There is no fiction out there about that. Denzel is family at this point. I've been trying to work with him since day one. I think he's the greatest living actor in terms of what he means to our culture. Forget about it, man," end quote. So yes, we're going to have Unc on Black Panther 3. Trying to figure out how they're going to write him in.
Unc spilled the beans a few months ago anyway. And told us,
did he not?
Yes, he did.
Well, he said he really wanted to do it. I think that was enough to say.
Oh, to solidify his place. So we already knew if he going to say he want to do it, we're going to find a way to put him in it.
He said he had came out and said the last few movies that he's going to do will be the last one.
Yep.
And that includes a Black Panther 3.
Okay.
So he said he'll be on there.
Yeah.
And he spilled the beans a while ago.
he's gonna retire.
Yeah, he said he's done after. I think he's got about 3 more movies. He said he was doing, and he's gonna be done. He's gonna retire.
But
And soon after, he said that he got baptized and became a minister or something like that. So he has some plans for the latter half of his life, a quarter of his life.
Yeah, he's gonna put it to work too, because he already I don't know if you guys seen where he was talking about how he was out in the boat and he was praying, and God came to him. Like that was crazy. That was great.
I did see that. Yep.
I almost threw my phone out the window. Hallelujah.
So if he's on there, what scenario? What do y'all think?
Trying to figure out. So
do y'all think he's going to be? I don't think they're going to try to make it a spin and make him be T'Challa or some kind of other world universe T'Challa.
I do. They're going in the multiverse sort of path, so that's the only thing that makes him being like the T'Challa of a different universe where he doesn't pass away, and because they got to bring him in. Like the next couple movies sets up for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
so they
is
got it set up good.
So that's probably it. But the fact that it's a Black Panther movie makes me think maybe not, because Black Panther hasn't really touched on
multiverse. Yeah, no, I don't think they've gotten there yet.
So maybe he's like the leader of a lost tribe or something.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like they could bring it.
Because M'Baku was supposed to. It wasn't something about M'Baku taking over as a Black Panther. Or am I tripping?
No, M'Baku's taking over. Well, he was taking over as training Shuri on how to be an actual queen and the Black Panther. So she's training under him as far as fighting.
Okay.
Probably because she didn't want to take over, but
she got to. Well,
I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out too. So we already know that, T'Challa has a son. So how they're going to set that up for the new, are they going to speed that timeline up to?
I think they should, and then have Aldous Hodge. But I feel like Aldous Hodge is too old, if that's the wrong thing to say. Aldous Hodge is probably about 39, 40. I don't know if they want to jump ahead 40 years, and I don't know if Aldous Hodge looks young enough to play maybe a 20-something year old. So yeah. But I think Aldous Hodge would have been a good pick for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They make what do y'all think about what's they clone Tyrone, the guy? He's British. Guy,
Boyega?
Yeah.
John Boyega?
He would be a good Panther.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he's gonna go back, because he still has beef with Disney for the Star Wars situation.
That's true. That is true.
He might say, "Bump it, it's not Star Wars, so I'm not worried about it." But
right. Because that's more so like Disney versus Marvel. You know what I'm saying? It's more Disney.
Well, Disney owns both Star Wars and Marvel.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
He just be like, in his mind, like, okay, Disney, Marvel, even though they're together, is still separate in a way. No, you don't think so? I think
because Disney controls Marvel, so he might go like, I don't want to be under the Marvel. If his issue was with Disney, he's probably not going to do anything. If his issue was Star Wars and George Lucas films, then he might be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do Marvel, but I won't do the George Lucas films. So it all depends on what his specific problem was with. So if he decides my problem's with Disney, then probably not. But I feel like they could probably find.
I just want him to do it for Ryan, though. What if he just did it for Ryan and not?
I'm sure he would, though.
Yeah,
and he's cool with Shuri. What's her name? Letitia Wright.
Yep.
They went to film school together.
Oh, they did.
I
Oh,
believe
okay.
They know
Yeah.
each other. Yeah, like
Okay.
all of them. Kaluuya,
Yeah.
Patricia Wright, and Boyega. They all like
Okay.
came up together.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
Disney, if you need any suggestions, Jonathan Majors is still available.
Well, is he coming back as Kang?
He's supposed to be doing a Kang role. I don't know how long he's going to be in it though.
He's been kind of advocating himself, trying to get his job back and stuff.
Yeah.
No, he got it back. He's already confirmed to play
Okay.
Kang, but
Okay.
it's whether or
That's
not
good.
Kang is going to survive the first 5 minutes of the film.
Well,
Because
hey,
what was
he
supposed
got
to be
his job
happening is
back. Nobody said how long he was going to have it.
Right.
the whole thing with that was Kang was supposed to have a whole movie called Kang's Dynasty.
Oh yeah,
and he was supposed to be the next big villain, but then that whole situation happened, and now there's a whole thing of he is now found that he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
it was just circumstances. So why
It's
am
the
I losing
fact
my
that
job?
We've seen this woman chase after this man in the night sky. He was running for his life, y'all, and she was dead on his heels.
because he knew
never-
what would happen. Though, like I think in his mind, he knew.
Yeah,
That's why he tried to run away.
yeah.
But
And she
because it's like,
chased
let
this
me
man
remove
down.
myself from the situation, but it's still this is what like I think
This-
he was
it
trying to
still
avoid this.
happened.
Yeah,
He tried
And
to avoid it. It still happened.
And the part is that people don't get, he wasn't convicted of assault or abuse. He was convicted of accidentally hurting her because he was defending himself. But they couldn't call it self-defense, and they couldn't let him get away with it because the prosecution refused to prosecute her for the assault. So basically what the statement is saying is, hey, we know she was assaulting you, but when you tried to stop her from assaulting you, you hurt her. And because we can't charge her, that makes what you did assault.
Yeah.
That's insane work.
Yeah.
So
insane work.
It happens. The best thing you can do is just get out the way. I mean, some people were upset with her because upset with him because of the whole him saying stuff about Michelle Obama and but that part was kind of like,
you talk about when
he's a black man. Like you ask me, like, what's my ideal wife? I'm naming all black women. I don't care who I'm with. I'm naming all black women.
Yeah.
I can't name any white good wives.
Yeah.
Like, if you really sat here, you was like, yo, if I had to pull out 5 good wives, a high profile good wives of a pure good example of white wives.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton?
Hillary Clinton was so bad that her husband had to go have smacks with another woman in the Oval Office.
Justin Timberlake's wife, Jessica Biel.
Who's that?
Jessica Biel.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Nah.
Barbara Walters.
You can't. Was she ever even married?
Again, you can't pull out examples.
Ricky Lake?
Out the blue.
Ricky Lake, though. Yeah.
Ricky Lake's married?
Yes.
Yeah.
Happily.
To who?
I don't know.
Rachel Ray?
She's a regular ass woman right now.
Rachel Ray's a horrible person.
Is she?
Yeah, she used to be on magazine covers half naked and why am I the
Ray
only person that noticed about Rachel Ray? I've noticed
The
that.
chef?
Like,
hey, because you nasty. That's why.
No, that's not why I know her. Yes. Why am I the only person that noticed?
I don't know. Fun fact, I guess.
That's how I was introduced to her.
Clarkson. Yeah, see, Big Up said Kelly Clarkson.
Ain't she the country singer?
Yeah.
No.
Racist. So
she's not country singer.
Oh no, she's not.
An American Idol. She won
pop
American
singer.
Idol. First year, second year, first year.
The same thing, racist.
What's the other
She's
one?
not. She's not actually.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett, is she married?
I think so.
I don't know. And that's what I'm talking about. You can't name them without knowing.
Lisa Bonet. No, just play.
As a black man,
It's black.
Both
She just lied.
barely.
As a black man, if me and my wife are having a conversation and she's like, "What's your ideal wife?" as far as like behavior wise, I'm naming Michelle Obama, Coretta Scott King.
Oh, that whole my Coretta thing. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, like
just my Coretta.
Be my Coretta.
You know.
And he wasn't saying like she needs to be correct. He's telling her like I need someone to back me up like Coretta Scott King backed up Dr. King.
Yeah,
that's what I need. Yeah. He wasn't wrong. He's a black man.
I think he's a time traveler from the civil rights movement, and only a man from the civil rights movement
would say something like that. You are absolutely 100% right. And I think
he fit way too well into Lovecraft country for me. I was like,
I think to myself, because and then we can close out after this. But when he first came out and I seen him on Lovecraft, I was like, we have evolved as a species. We don't look like this anymore. What genes did not like get muddled?
Yes.
Because the genes get muddled afterwards. Yeah. I said, what genes did not get? Because that is a face of a man from the 50s and 60s. Like, no, we don't look. That is John Lewis. That is
yes.
That is
John Lewis. Yes, that is the.
That is like John Lewis and Martin Luther King. No, that is a strong civil rights man face. That is a strong black man face.
Yes,
nothing's wrong with it. But I'm like,
no,
I have not seen a person look like that in a very long time.
Like, we look in the dictionary at Negro, his face
is next to it.
Yes,
and when people talked about like, and I'm not saying he's not an attractive man,
he's
gorgeous. What we all considered to be attractive in our time, people would have called him ugly back when we was growing up.
Which is crazy. Because I would have dated him.
I'm like, y'all come on. I said, come on, y'all.
That's because y'all be listening to the white man and his
program. He's not.
What Beyonce say?
Program to self-hate.
What she say? Yeah, big lips, big nose, something like that. But I ain't want to talk. But it's just I'm just like
he hasn't aged.
He hasn't aged. When did Lovecraft come out? 2020?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
2019, 2020, pandemic era.
Mm-hmm. But, he looks the same.
And he's 30, about 31, 32. I know he's much younger than his wife now.
His wife,
Megan Good.
Yeah.
Megan Good's like 43.
He might be the same age as us.
No, he's not. He's younger than us. He's like 32, 33. Like, he's younger than what you think. Like, he's like, can't be no more than 35. But I know Megan Good is older than him. Megan Good's like 44.
Yeah.
He's like 33, 35, something like that.
He is.
He's younger than us. I do know that.
35, yeah. Oh, his birthday is, I'm older than him, of course. September 7th is his birthday.
You're older than us all. No, just playing. That's a lie, everybody. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. That's a lie. I'm the old biddy. But...
Not biddy.
I'm the youngest one up here.
Oh man. But yeah. But we like I like Jonathan Majors. He's an amazing thespian.
But you know what?
He's really good at what he does.
Now that I know his birthday is, it explains very much a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
I can relate.
He has a good. He is very talented. Now his personal life, I don't know too much about, but he's very talented, and he did. I wish they would bring back Lovecraft.
I really wish they could.
I'd never seen a show like that ever before.
They're still playing clips of it everywhere. It's like what's her name?
The girl from Sinners, she's in it.
Moliere. What's her name? Smollett.
Journey.
Oh,
Journey Smollett.
Yeah. I don't say her name wrong. Womni Mosaki.
Oh, Mosaki. Oh,
they
yeah.
played Ruby Baptiste. Yeah, she's in Sinners.
Yeah. Speaking of Smollett, and this will be the last thing I add.
I already know what you're about
I
to
just
say.
thought it was Juicy Smollett.
Smollett.
It's he's out of prison.
Oh, I didn't know he was.
He was in.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't think he was in, but I think they finished the case and everything, so he's good for right now. So he's
for right now.
Free to do what he needs to do.
Good for him. He knows better not to commit perjury ever again. All right.
Yeah, and do you know, y'all? He's still.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sticking to his story.
Sticking to. Oh, yeah. I'm sticking to
it. Yeah, got to.
You
don't never let him know. You don't never let him know you was lying.
That's insane.
To this day, I never ate the cookies out the cookie jar.
He said he was on his way home from Subway, y'all, in the cold ass Chicago night in the wintertime, walking by himself. This man that's been on this show, Empire,
he was literally on Empire.
Popular, okay? Yeah. No security. And he's what are you, Jamaican? African man?
Yeah, he said.
Jamaican, yeah.
The boots off his ass.
Yeah, unnecessary.
In Chicago.
Well, okay. To Tig's point, he reached a settlement. So he's not going to face any jail time. He reached a settlement with Chicago PD?
Yeah,
or Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's good. He's going to pay his little settlement and go back to Subway and get him a sandwich.
Good for him.
In the dead night in Chicago, y'all.
2 a.m.
That's somebody we won't see on Black Panther 3.
Hell no.
I don't know. I think now that he's covered his stuff and it's been long enough, we might see him in another movie. We might see him in the movie very soon.
Not in the Marvel movie.
We know he a good actor. And we just put it that way. If he holding this story up, he a good actor.
Tig, actually, we have a Subway that is open up at 2 a.m. and actually doesn't close until 4.
But that's over there by y'all. We talking about Chicago.
You got to remember, what I'm saying here, it's Baltimore. So hood is hood no matter where you go.
That's true. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Hood things get conducted in hood places.
No, just playing.
Right.
Someone asked me that at my job too, and I was like,
"You seen The Wire?" And then people be asking stupid stuff
like is
that.
it like The Wire? Is like
no.
Don't
ask me that. Don't ask that dumb mess.
Yes, people be riding around on motorcycles shooting people with nail guns. Yeah, absolutely. We see it every day. You're like, what do you? No. It's like it's some things that is like, you need to be careful. But
entertainment, y'all. Yeah, it's entertainment.
It's the same thing when pale folks ask me about Detroit and 8 Mile.
Does Eminem come up and down your street every time and rap?
It's not 8 Mile. It's not even Detroit, right?
Half of it is. So 8 Mile splits between Detroit and Warren and Hazel Park and Ferndale, Oak Park, East Point, going the other east way. Yeah, so I mean, it's just a split between. So
isn't the 8 Mile with the nuclear?
8 Mile. That's what we call the white side.
So, ain't the 8 Mile like an island with nuclear stuff on it? No.
No.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn it had like a nuclear plant on it or something.
No, it's not an island. It's a street. It's a Michigan U, if you will. A busy street. You better not go across it. You better cross it at the light. Even then, you taking a chance.
Does Eminem walk around rapping about spaghetti?
Mom Spaghetti. You know, there's a restaurant there called Mom
Yep,
Spaghetti. Is it
downtown on
downtown? I heard it
Woodward.
was good.
It ain't. I heard it. I've never been there, and I
I've
don't
seen
plan on going.
I've seen
Well,
a few high-profile influencers on YouTube do reviews,
Mhm.
and it's a no-go for Mom Spaghetti.
Yeah, definitely
if
not.
Black Hands ain't making the
R.I.P.
spaghetti,
to
it's
his
bad.
mother, by the
And
way.
I can tell you, there's Black Hands not making no spaghetti.
Yeah, if it ain't Black Hands, I don't want it. It's just something different about Black people making spaghetti than
It
other
is.
cultures.
We put Old Bay in it. I'm just playing.
I do. I put Old Bay in everything. So.
I know you do. Baltimore.
Right, you better put that Old Bay
It's
in
like when people be like, "You want some spaghetti and meatballs?" Nah. Instantly, I'm like, nah, because Black Hands ain't touching no spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti with the meat sauce.
You know what, Tig, to be honest, I think Old Lady Gang is probably, and I've never had Old Lady Gang, but I can guarantee that it's way better than Mama Spaghetti.
Ain't Old Lady Gang shutting down?
No, I don't think so. Because I think they got, 3 locations, Tig?
I saw something that said something like they were shutting down. That's the one by Candy Burst, ain't it?
Yeah. Let me fix this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm short.
I could have sworn.
Because I'm leaning now. Not a singular soul. I want, you know what? When I go down, I want to try, to be honest. I want to try it. I want to try it for science.
Oh, well, Tamar Braxton says nobody has yet to say how nasty Old Lady Gang is. Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, Tamar do not like candy, and she be going off on candy. She do.
I mean, I heard some stuff. So I won't be. When I'm in Atlanta, I'm not going down there. It's like I don't like old people touching my food either. So
I mean, they're not actually cooking it. They're just using the recipes. That's all.
they didn't know how to make recipes back in the day. What makes me think they go? That's why we got all these goddamn problems with our bodies now, because they was using too much salt, too much sugar.
Listen, let's not have a Black History moment, Green, because that's not the real reason. Okay?
It is.
That is not the real reason. It's this processed junk we eating. That's what it is.
That too. I want no old hands touching my food. Give me some new hands.
And with that being said, anything else for you all for the night?
Yeah.
Fried
tomatoes.
Nah. Shout out to Ziggy.
Shout
back
out to
next week.
Ziggy the Beast.
Yes.
We missed you this week.
Tomatoes.
$13 for fried tomatoes.
Tomatoes with some ranch dressing.
What's up with y'all and ranch dressing? What is we doing?
It's good. If you don't like ranch dressing, it's good.
I'll take the ranch and not the tomatoes.
Not the tomatoes.
David mess around and blow up everything. He do not like tomatoes.
I don't either. I mean, they better be in some sauce, cooked in some sauce or something. Yeah.
I like tomatoes on things. I don't like it by itself. It has to be like on a burger.
Nope, don't do that either. Nope, you better not.
No?
He won't eat it on the salad. He won't eat it in the wraps.
Same either.
He will not. If it's a tomato, he's going to flip out.
Yeah.
Is it the taste or is it like the texture?
It's both.
I don't know what it is. He just don't like it.
It's both, because I don't like that either. Like, no raw tomatoes, please don't. Or raw onions either.
No, he can't do onions either. It can be cooked. You know,
like caramelized and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's
just raw, like on a burger.
No. The only raw onions I have is the white raw onions and like tuna salad or chicken salad for some people.
He won't eat it like that. It has to be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all not like onion pickle people?
I like what?
What? Pickled
onion
onion?
pickles? No, onion pickles.
What?
Pickled onions?
Never mind.
Hey guys, like, subscribe, share, and comment. on the onion on what to tell us what an onion pickle is. I don't know if
Right.
that's a Baltimore thing.
Hey, I heard pickled
along
onions.
with your scrapples
Come
and
on,
all of that
come on,
crazy mess.
come on,
We
come on.
enjoyed you. Thanks for coming by.
Yes. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, same channel. We'll be in the post show for a couple minutes, and
And
then
don't forget your onion pickles on your sandwiches. We love you. Thank you.
Onion pickles. Pickled onions. Yes. What the hell is
We're-
an onion pickle?
we're out, y'all. Gotta be.
Them real ones. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming, entertainment, movies, and all things blurred. There's some rules to this here, and it's words to my nerds. I'ma take you through the steps. We gon' start with the first. Pay attention, it's the intro, so let's get the we the ones they hate the love, you the ones we hate the dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and not me. Green, pinky, red, and zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones.
Got a hot flash all of a sudden. Where the hell that come from?
That old age.
Wow.
About that time. Look at her.
Old Man River.
I mean, just on my neck too, just heat. Like somebody just on my neck. Excuse you.
I'm older than you, and I have yet to have one.
Oh, you don't want them.
I don't
They
think
just not friendly.
I rebuke that. It's not going to happen.
You don't want this.
Good. I'm not going to.
If he means bread and butter pickles,
No.
what the fuck is bread and butter pickles?
It's sweet pickles. Pretty much. Sweet pickle.
Bread and butter?
Yeah. It's like a sweet, savory pickle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to be.
Where's the bread and butter come in?
They're nasty, is what they are. That's what they're called, though. I don't know why they call them bread and.
Oh, the name of the company is Bread and Butter?
No, that's it's dill and then bread and butter. It's like that's the sweet pickle. Don't like them.
Oh, okay. I just looked it up. Maybe onion pickles are a Baltimore thing.
See,
yeah, because I ain't never.
I said.
I ain't never
bought onion pickle. Come on now. That's why I said take that with your Scrabble. And
Yeah, this would look like. Look.
All of that other weird mess y'all be doing.
Window. Boom. Share.
The hell is that?
It's an onion pickle.
It's a pickled onion.
Sure, if you want to call it that.
You know, green.
It's we don't call it that. So
you one of them people that just lives your life regionally. You don't act like you don't know what nothing else is outside.
I would think that these things would be out there. Like I never look. See, you get them in a big jar like that.
A
pickled
onion, like we said.
Right.
Sure, we didn't call it that.
Backwards ass. East
right. A pickled onion.
Crab eating, crab cake having.
You go to the dollar store. You go to the dollar store. You give them $1.
Pickled onion, pickle ass.
Nah.
Stop it.
You go to the dollar store. You get you give the man you go to the corner store. You give the man $1. He wraps it up in a little brown paper bag and
yeah, that's something else. That's like when y'all get mad and I call soda pop. Okay.
Because it's not called pop. It's just soda.
Yeah. And that's not
it's
onion pickle, it's a pickled onion. The rest of the world believes it's a pickled onion.
Look. When I put in onion,
Jesus.
pickle.
Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'm going to bed. They're showing you pickled onions.
Right.
Well, first of all, I never seen anybody pickle any red onions.
Yes, it
That's
is. That's a
I don't like that.
Mediterranean thing for the most
I don't
part.
like red onions.
Or
Red
like
onions are nasty.
Greek. Yeah, well, that's Mediterranean.
Yeah,
Greek is
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean
Yeah.
actually. But yeah.
And then they slice it.
Yes, yes, that's not out of the ordinary green.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm not eating no
It's
red
like
onions.
you go get
And
what they call it? Chicken. You go get the chicken over rice, and they'll put like a cucumber salad on the side, and it has those red pickled onions on the top. It's like a slaw. They usually make it with a slaw too. They'll make a slaw with it.
Why is a big jar of onion pickles like $131?
They're rare Vidalias.
Right.
Rare for dahlias. I might as well get pickled. What is it called? Pickle herring? Pickle fish?
Hell no.
You ain't never seen pickle
What
fish?
do they call it? Gefilte fish or something like that?
Oh,
I thought it was
I've
herring.
seen that before. The
Like
store,
a
they call it. Oh, what's the name of that store? It's a Myers, but they call it the corner store or the Woodward store corner, whatever. But it's across the not across the street per se. Is in the same side as the hospital. It's literally a hop, skip, and jump away. It's part of the property. So they sell like Meyer stuff, unique stuff, a lot of local items as well. And they had like the fish that what is it called?
Gefilte fish.
That I seen. It looked nasty.
What's it called? Gefilte?
Gefilte fish. I think it's like a Jewish delicacy.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think it's Jewish delicacy.
But I seen other stuff. Yeah. I was like, ugh.
Gefilte fish.
What fish is this from?
I
The
don't
water.
know what that is, but it's something that they do.
Yeah, that. And it's in that jar. Yep.
Ew. None of these dishes look appetizing.
Look like they made a crab cake with it, a gefilte fish cake.
All right, just look like mush.
Yeah.
Are they going to show the actual fish?
I think it's some kind of pickling process, something they do to it. It could be any kind of fish, I'm sure.
Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, some kind of.
I only know about it from Rush Hour.
Yeah, I heard it on like a movie or something before too.
Well, what do y'all got planned for tomorrow?
Probably catching up on some cleaning.
I'm going.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to the movies tomorrow, but most of the day I'll be home.
Yeah, same. I'll be here. I don't have.
Marvel Rivals got a new season
already again. Oh.
Or the 2.5.
Oh, okay.
They have a
That means I need to run an update.
That tactical thing, the tactical mode. I played it today. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little bit different. I don't know really how to explain it. I would say you're not actually doing the fighting. You're picking 6 characters and you're just upgrading them and letting them fight it out. And then you play as Ultron, just kind of like helping with damage and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you pull together a team and you just let them do.
Yeah, it's like a tactical thing. You place each character on a certain part of the map. It's like chess.
Yeah.
Kind of like chess. And they go at it based on your tactics.
Okay.
So I would say try it out. It is a long process. Like I think I went through 19 rounds before I got knocked out in 3rd place. But you're playing against 6 other players, so they have like a knockout.
Oh, yeah, that do seem like it's a long time.
Yeah. So I would say just try it out and just see how you like it. But other than that, we're gonna go see the ballerina.
Yeah, we about to go see that too. When I don't know.
What is that? A horror movie?
It's a John Wick movie.
Oh, is Keanu Reeves in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to the iPic Theater, which is a luxury theater. We
get to put your feet up, get a few drinks, stuff.
No, it's a dinner and a movie experience. Like you get actual meals. Yeah.
We don't have one of those here.
Like I read the menu off to my wife yesterday, and she was just like, "Who is eating all this stuff during a movie?" Like they got bison burgers and
oh shit, I would.
Right.
They got like lobster and
Might
spaghetti
fall asleep
and
afterwards, but you know.
Yeah.
I definitely would. That'll be a great experience. Do we have? Is there one in Detroit? Thing?
Well, I know we have. Imagine that's probably like the closest, something like that.
Yeah, imagine you get to put your feet up and stuff, but like they have they have a dinner and a movie theater out there.
Well, not a restaurant, but they got the bar.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, we got one of those.
Yeah,
you got
yeah, with the but as far as like a restaurant inside the movie,
like they bring the food to you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they do. Imagine, yeah, they bring the food to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only place they have is Maryland, New York, New Jersey, Georgia, Florida, Texas, California, and Washington.
Okay.
But it's I've never been personally, but
it should be a good time.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, let me see. And bring that over there. And then like it's a nice little you can see the food down here.
Yeah. Okay.
And you get filet mignon if you want.
Oh,
okay. A little razzle dazzle.
That's
all right.
real fancy.
Yeah, wine and whatnot.
Okay.
And I think we're going for they do brunch? What?
Oh, that'd be good.
Got it really
Yeah, it's like a whole menu.
Right.
This is the whole menu for dinner.
That's nice though. I wish we did have an option like that.
Not they doing too much with them prices.
If you're getting filet mignon, it's gonna be.
I mean, I'm looking at some of them. They got calamari, braised duck. Oh, they got chicken wings for all the black people.
Oh Lord. That's racist.
Right. So racist.
Crab cake sandwich, lobster mac and cheese. I don't know what's up with everybody adding stuff to mac and cheese. I'm tired of that.
Leave it alone. Yeah. Oxtail.
Can we just have mac?
Don't be putting
oxtail.
mac and cheese.
I would try oxtail mac and cheese, but I think after I try it, I'll probably be like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah. All right, that's enough.
Yeah. Well, I ran into Pinky know, but we had like a little food truck event, and there's a Jamaican. I don't think it's really Jamaican, but there's a Jamaican food truck there, and their oxtail plate was $30 just with rice.
That sounds about right.
Wasn't no rice and peas, and like $30. I said,
did you get a lot of meat with the oxtail, or?
I don't know. I didn't even smell no food cooking.
They didn't like show a picture of it or nothing?
No.
Because you had to get a lot of oxtails for $30, I would assume.
I ain't even ask. They had a little menu on their little chalkboard and whatever. And I'm going looking at the menu. I was like, okay. I said, let's see what because at first when I walked past, I thought I saw something that was like $12.99. I was like, oh, okay, I might try that. I went double back. I was like, oh, that's $30. No, thank you. It was the jerk chicken that was $12.99. I said,
Can't go wrong with jerk chicken.
Yeah, they little
That is true.
oxtail.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, 30. No, thank you. I could have bought a packet of oxtails myself.
Yeah.
For $30.
Mm-hmm.
Just get some roast beef. Same thing.
And that's sad to say because oxtails shouldn't be expensive because they are the trash, the tail, the throwaway piece. But anyway,
But they'd be so good if you do it.
And half of them, they not even ox. It's just tails of a cow.
It's a cow tail. Yeah, it is.
That's all. But all right, y'all. We gonna try to get some gaming in this weekend.
I'm gonna try, man. I ain't played no games in so long.
Yeah. And even if I do, like, I'll pull up House Flipper and don't even play it. I'll just
look at it.
I probably got 1,200 hours of it in there just because we sitting there.
Well, we got Skull and Bones, Division 2, Marvel Rivals. What was the other one? Division 2, Skull and Bones.
I think that was it. Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, probably. Was that it?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll go ahead and download it. Unless y'all want Splitgate out, or is it still a demo?
Because there's an update for it right now.
Yeah, I did put in my library to download.
Oh, I guess they released.
Okay. Yeah, Battle Royale launches free now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and round out.
Mm-hmm. It's fast, Pinky. It moves really fast, Pinky.
Let's see, library. Splitgate 2.
Yeah, free to play shooter. Okay. Well,
all right, sounds good.
Not big up saying this is slow for her.
I bet it is.
Big ups, you need to play the finals and tell me if you think that's fast or not.
And that is fast too.
Yeah.
Everybody's not no master sharpshooter like she is. Like you should have went to the damn Marines or something. A damn sniper or something.
Green, you got Remnick.
Show your skills.
Dang, what's that? It's a sniper game that when you shoot, it'll go like a slow motion, and when it hits you, it's like it changed into like your body like an X-ray.
Oh yeah, I know which game you're talking about. Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Sniper.
Sniper Elite, I think that's the name of it. I think
probably.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sniper Elite.
Hilarious. And like you can
get like that fifth game.
So when it shoots the testicle, like it'll go in the X-ray mode, and you can see the bullet penetrate. It's hilarious. I should have played that by now.
and Tig, I am actually more everything else than I am Irishman. I even have Jewish descent in my blood.
Let Green be old dude. Be kind to one another. Wow. Be kind.
Yes, let's all be kind to one another.
Not for DreamHack. Wow.
Yes, we dressing up as sinners for DreamHack. Let's be all be kind to one another.
I'll be the one in the back, like, go ahead and open that door if you want to. I'm going out the back door.
Right, it is Halloween weekend, so we got to do it that way.
Before we close out, one more question then. You know, Sinners is out digitally. You can get it on Amazon Prime right now. Are we going to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
my wife already rented it.
No. I mean, buy it to own it. Like there are some things that, like, there's some movies like I buy to own that I'll have, forever.
If I can find a physical copy, I'll buy the physical.
Yeah. No, I mean buy the digital. Like
if I can
UHD
find the
digital on Amazon, it's on there. I think it's $25.
I'm gonna try to look for the physical.
$25 for the
digital?
UHD. Yep.
If I can find like a special edition, like hard copy or whatever.
Are they gonna make? Do they still print DVDs?
That's the only reason why I only think it's gonna be good if I get to have a physical copy to like put on my bookshelf or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just get a poster for Sinners and then buy it digitally and
Because I might just do, that'd be a good thing to do. Put pictures up in on the back porch there, bridge where we redid and everything.
Yeah.
Put like movie posters back there for him.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, you know what? We should do a real one.
John Wick, because he loved John Wick. So I put that out there. All the raid movies, all that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for him.
Maybe we'll do a special presentation of Sinners in the Real Ones Discord one day.
I would like to watch it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
we'll talk.
One another.
He was like, "You can't."
You're right. You just be kind.
What am I going to watch it on?
The
DVD player.
You got a PlayStation 4?
You got a PlayStation, an Xbox, something.
You got an older Xbox. You got an Xbox One. You got well, not the digital one.
Go buy a DVD player. It's like $12.
They be like $30.
Go to the resale shop.
Yep, go to Goodwill.
Goodwill, yeah.
We actually do have a DVD.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go to the Goodwill no more because it's online. They'll deliver it straight to your house. So
you got something in there that plays it. But all right, y'all.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a good weekend, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace, everybody. And y'all are not invited to my house.